Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. For me. And for you guys. I had a dream about J.J. Abrams the other night. No, I tried to get a job out of him. No, I didn't fuck him though, but I would if I got a job out of it. Not dead ass. If J.J. Abrams like, if you have sex with me, you can have a Star Wars movie. My pants would be off so quick. I would take one for the fucking team, man. Like, fuck that shit. Also, it's been a 2-year gap. So we are currently in the year 3 years before the Battle of Yavin.
Yes, 5 and 6. Did we actually name ourselves?
No, that's what the Rebels call you guys.
So fuck!
Well, you guys formed like the second largest rebel cell. You know.
You've done everything.
You've done a lot.
I feel like after this session we might turn into the Sinister Six.
I mean, I am a genius. I probably might have to play.
No, it's just a fucking plot twist. Y'all turn evil, and it's just like, hey, rebels, and they're like,
No morality, we can fully go Inquisitors now.
this wasn't a Clone Wars campaign. It wasn't even a Jedi Purge campaign. It was an Inquisitor campaign all along. It was me all along.
I mean, you could probably do one of those, like.
He will limit us though to the chaos we consume the galaxy.
I don't even want to know what y'all would be like. Before we do an Inquisitor campaign, we would do a Imperial campaign. So like cadets, and then you guys would just decide which like branch of the military you guys would be in. And I would allow at least one Inquisitor, but just one. But we're not doing an Empire campaign because the next one is going to be the Hutt Underground one, and then it's the sequel trilogy.
I feel like the next one's gonna go along really well with the Mandalorian.
That's true.
Yeah, because that's actually the exact same time period it takes place, and I was like, ooh.
We're just gonna play through the Mandalorian.
No.
Just throw the character in there.
Mandalorian won't come out until like we're almost done.
Done, yeah, exactly.
He
so.
shows up in the climax.
Y'all, as soon as he shows up, y'all would fucking club his ass. This fucker right here would be like, oh.
Yeah, but Tristan, he's got the holiday special rifle. I mean,
Oh shit.
Don't matter. David cuts his head off and he's like, oh. It's me. Alright, you son.
Jesus.
Alright, you sons of bitches.
Alright, so we started?
Yeah, let me pull up the shit.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Well, more for Alex. Alex, you have healing skills, right?
Yes, I do.
Can you heal someone in a coma?
No, he can't.
Damn it!
Are you in a fucking coma?
That dude's basically a vegetable now. Like, we
One
need
of
to
the
fix that.
Inquisitors were captured, isn't
The
it?
kid.
I think we can eventually, but like for right now,
Alright, do you want me to kill this motherfucker just so you can try and turn him?
No.
I mean, it literally doesn't matter at this point.
It doesn't matter at this point.
I still want to help
This is
kid.
true. I do want to help him.
I'm not doing it for morality anymore. I just
Oh,
wanna
by
help
the way, my Nick the Jedi came back. He tried to
Light
reformed
side or
him,
dark
light
side?
side.
Okay.
And Anya was pissed because she didn't get to do it.
Yeah, no, I really wanted to help him. But I'm happy he's back.
Yeah.
Oh, you should check up on him.
I know. I was going to ask about that. Yeah, my apprentice. Is he good?
He's good.
Has he heard the call of the Force?
Nah, he's good.
Good.
Yeah.
He's still hiding out with his mom. Nice.
Yeah, he helps run Rebel supplies through Hutt Space.
Nice. That's my boy.
All right. So you guys are at your Rebel base on. I
just remember
Wait,
that.
so am I awake now?
Yeah, you guys are all good.
Yeah, we were speaking.
Y'all are Gucci. You guys are at your base on Crate. Oh, we have a Rebel base on Crate now. So planets that you guys have bases on are Chandrilla, Alderaan, Dantooine, Barnata, Dakar, Naboo, Ando, Bothawui, Lannick, Mon Calamari, Atollin, Crate, Polis Massa, Utapau, Camino, Boss Pity, the Roche Asteroids, Mycapo, Scipio, Cymir, Alaga, Gravlix, Med, and Garros 4.
Well, it did say hundreds of Sisters of Rebels, so.
Yeah, you guys are doing really well.
They wonder why they
There are some new uprisings and stuff going on. There's the Daymar Sector Uprising, the Plu System Raids, the Socorro Uprising, which is Lando's homeworld, the Afel Subjugation, which is the home of the Defil, The Kifu blockade, Quinlan Voss's homeworld.
Oh, yeah.
The Camas bombings happened. The blockade of Aline Minor. The Argovia uprising. The Urkit blockade. The Nilabi subjugation. The Ordradama blockade. And the Daimla uprising.
So can we recruit those people?
Yeah, you could go there.
The Defel. We want the Defel. They have natural cloaking abilities.
But so fun fact, because you guys have the Mon Calamari, it's been 2 years, there are currently 8 new Mon Calamari ships, each under your guys' control. So, yours is the, I decided to make puns out of this, so bear with me on this, because
Please call it the nut.
No, it's called the Radical Change. You are the spider's gleb instead of the spider's web. Yours is the carnage. Alex is the Darren Devil. Since your name's Darren Daredevil, yeah.
Yeah. Alex, I love you so much.
Yours is good vibrations. Good vibrations.
Yes, that's what
I don't think I actually got one for
Yes.
it's just Ava's promise. And then Tri-Tiv has one called Don't Knock It Till You Tri-Tiv It. Which is also a very famous saying with the rebels. And then
you're gonna shout that when the ship shows up.
don't worry about it. And then the one my Nicto Jedi has disgusting. So I had fun.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
So last session we got the Moncala and June Satchel between us. Are we the Phoenix cell?
No.
Okay. Are they just like a subcell of us?
They're around.
Have we been in contact with the Phoenix cell and her and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, you guys are on your crate base, and they want you guys to knock out a very important sensor complex on Argovia, which would help help rebel ships get through into that sector. Let me tell you a little bit about Argovia. It is a stormy, misty, marshy wetlands planet rich in mineral and ores. And they have it's a sensor network complex that analyzes data from thousands of sensor buoys, ships, and probe droids in the sector. It's in the mid-rim, and it is, I don't know where that is. It's in the mid-rim.
How well defended is this?
It's, oops, that's not the button I wanted.
Don't worry, the radical change will bring it down.
I don't know, good vibrations are a pretty good ship.
It's actually kind of, according to Bothan spies, it's pretty lightly defended because they thought it's hidden with the fog and the weather there.
You thought?
We just like
Can
hop out of
I
hyperspace,
say-
bombard it from orbit, and then leave.
Can I say I named Spider's Club in honor of Trench?
Sure. I mean, Trench did, yeah, rip.
There's just like an employee of the month, like picture just hanging on the bridge.
I've just got a plaque of him in my office.
He was like, you can make.
In fact, the Bothans sliced into it and, well, first they want you to download the stuff inside because it has information.
Oh, so they want us to infiltrate before destroying it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they even have a
Map.
map of it.
Ooh, hot damn.
Okay.
Alright.
Should we just roll up in and land a shuttle?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that. That's the best way to just infiltrate.
Yep.
Just throw dicks on the table. I don't know what's going on.
Just walk in. Hey, we're rebels. We're taking over.
Hey, we're Jedi. We're
Oh, you got one of them too! Red blade. You want to see something cool? What? Puts on Vader helmet? Let's go. It's like, oh no.
Game on, bitches.
I've been watching that Lego Star Wars, the Freemaker stuff.
Yeah.
It is so fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it's really funny.
What's that name again?
Grabala or whatever.
He's the best part of that.
That guy is fucking hilarious, and I love the two Itachi brothers because
Yeah.
they're so dumb and Dingars. Oh my god, it's so funny. It's about this it's these 3 siblings, and they own a ship service thing on the wheel, and they have an old B-1 battle droid named Roger, and it's so funny, and it's really cute.
Dude, Roger's cookies, though.
Yeah, I'm only like on episode 4.
Have you met Nara yet?
Yeah.
She's a cool kid.
I just got done with the one where they were on Cloud City. But anyway, so yeah, you guys take an Imperial shuttle. And of course, your guys' former Padawans are off doing their own missions, helping and whatnot.
Hey, should we just, when we get there in the Lambda shuttle, should we just roll up as Jedi, or should we try to infiltrate?
Let's infiltrate first.
Okay.
Infiltrate the one that goes all you like.
We dress up
Yeah,
as
Stuff.
when that goes wrong immediately after we step outside the ship, then we attack.
Alright, so are we going in as Inquisitors then?
Might as well.
Okay.
Got your
We can't
Yeah,
really
it's
pretend to be, like,
back there
Imperial
now.
way.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
Advisory.
back there.
Advisors, we could do advisors.
No, keep going, turn to your right.
Bodyguard.
Yeah, we need to take out trash. Just leave it there.
It was better up here.
I know. Hopefully we move at some point. Anyway, so y'all doing the old Inquisitor route? Okay.
I mean, it works for a little bit.
Yeah, until
Look
our
at us
cover
up
gets
to the
low.
door at the very least.
It gets us inside. After that, it's just free range.
So, yeah, you guys,
Once we're inside, nothing else matters,
I
right?
can't do anything unless it's an even number. Ah,
Oh, sprinkles or cookies?
David hit me.
that's
Slaps me in the face.
there's not 56 on this. What's the point? Anyway, yeah, so why don't you guys do a medium astrogation check?
Not me.
What's wrong
I'm back, y'all.
Oh yeah, our astrogation guy's back.
You hear every guy is back?
Yeah, I punch people.
You're right, I got one people.
Zach and I just talk our way through everything, so.
I don't even
2
know
success, 3 advantage.
Alright, you're on your way.
You're like our main support guy.
What's going on in the Hollow News?
And you're also.
What's not going on the Hollow News? Oh, fun fact. So since Zach and I want to start up a Star Wars podcast for the radio channel, we were thinking of a name and I came up with it. It's First Order of Business.
No, you should do Rogue One.
No.
I said that, but he won't let me
It's
do
a
it.
good name! It's a good name! And I love how y'all think it's a good name now. But I literally-
Who's
I
y'all?
literally came up with it like last semester and y'all thought it was
Haley,
During the
stupid.
rebel
We
camp.
I don't.
We kind of put that in the group me as a meme because we knew it would get a reaction out of you.
Which hurt me. I was pissed when I saw
It was
that
like the
Mitch said
celebration.
that. Not gonna lie, I was pissed
No,
when he said that.
I mentioned like when he was like everyone like sign in or call off. I was like, we're using code names. We should use Brogue One because that'll piss Haley off.
I legit did. I was like, no.
Well, I know who Haley's killing today. Oof. I'm sorry, Nate.
I was just like, if you want to get a reaction out of her, use Brogue One.
Yup.
Or kill her Kowakian ape lizard.
I'd eat it.
No, Haley, don't be mad at me.
No.
I helped you get your ape lizard.
You kill it, you cook it, and then you feed it to her, and then you tell her.
Like what we did to her Padawan.
Let me not bring that up again.
Which did you like more, your Padawan or your ape lizard?
Ape lizard.
Lizard.
I haven't bonded. I didn't get to bond with my Padawan.
You bonded during the Clone Wars.
And then
It was like a 2-hour period.
Sounds like conflict to me.
Oh,
Oh,
I answered a question honestly. You can't give me conflict for that.
yeah, I can though.
It wasn't in game.
Would you like to go dark side? Yeah, conflict. What did I do? I was being honest.
But I
Get out of here with that.
Haley, what's your morality
did 90.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say I would see if I could give you my excess morality, but that's a bit too much.
Yeah.
I reach out
And you can't do that anyway. Anyway, on the HoloNet, besides all those various uprisings, there's still those other ones that I mentioned in the last one. So places like Thespius, Gecko Minor, there's the second Mandalorian Civil War, and then of course your guys' home worlds, with the exception of Camino, since it now has a rebel base.
And mine, because we don't know where it is.
Look, they haven't put a placement down. They know where it is. Nate.
We
don't
you
know
said
where-
the first time when I was like, let's go there, and you're like, we can't, I don't know where it is.
Because I don't know where it is. They haven't put a placement down. It's somewhere.
Wait, did we eventually kill the red real fuck?
The who?
No,
he
he
just
got
left.
away.
God damn.
We found.
Oh, Prophet Dexus?
We ran into him on Moncala, and you guys were just floating in the sea around him.
Yeah,
Wait,
you were
I
in
was
sta-
the only one who ran into him.
Yes.
No, I was there with you, and I saw him, and then I had to leave because Matt was fucking up the space battle. And I was like, alright, I'm leaving, good luck.
That man.
So we didn't go to terrorists.
Anyway. So yeah, and then the Shadow Kings formed, and now they have declared war on the Empire.
Oh yeah, Zach and I smooth talked Darth Maul.
We did. I really just like stroked his ego.
And then Matt was
Couldn't
there
stroke anything else.
subtly, like, shooting us in the leg.
Yeah. Matt.
Like, he walked
Did
in
not
on
help us
he
at
walked
all.
in on the conversation with Darth Maul as well, and he was just like, nice lower half you got there.
That was pretty funny though. My character laughed.
I should have just let him die there. I should have let Maul kill him.
You should have.
They have the stats for Palpatine and Yoda now in that new Allies and Adversaries one. Palpatine has like a force rating of like 8.
Yeah, what is oh my goodness.
I think around the same. Like they both have like either 8 or 9.
That's ridiculous.
They both have Adversary 4.
Yeah. Let's never fight Yoda.
I want to fight
I-
both
Why
of
would
them
you
at the
fight
same time.
Yoda?
I
How
mean,
bad
in
do you
the
got?
future.
I just mean Yoda's like, oh my god, follow Jedi. And then he's like,
So
I
you
fight
had
Yoda.
purple dye.
I know what y'all are like.
What if in an Inquisitor?
On top of
came
any
down?
attack, that's
It
4
was
purple
different.
dye. So
Anyway, you guys arrive at the stormy, marshy planet of Argovia, and not even Imperial blockade there. There's nothing there. It's just a little wayward area. And so you start heading down there. Argovia. Where is it? Yeah, it's just humans. There's a small city. Hell, it could even be a good, no. You should probably destroy it, actually, now I think about it. Because they'd just come, the Empire would be like, oh shit, it's down. It's in the, side of a mountain. It's at the base of it.
Oh wait,
It's a basic
What if-
base.
what if we take it over though and we give them false information?
that might be better.
Because,
Because like,
this is what the, front looks like right there, at
it's
the base
like,
of a mountain.
what is this? A listening post or what is it?
It's,
Relay station.
it's a sensor net complex. It is used by the Empire to analyze data from thousands of sensor nets, ships, and probe droids in the sector.
So theoretically, if we could take it over instead of destroying it, we could make it safer for our fleets to enter the sector while still sending Empire false data.
They would still have people continuously coming there every now and then.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what if we got a bunch of human rebels to
Just dress up as
stormtroopers.
Even then, like they would have to rotate
Yeah.
troops in and out. Like
Yeah.
there's always going to be a constant stream of people coming.
And there might be people.
I would say you should probably destroy it.
Yeah. Some like
I like where
ISB agent rolls up. What are your credentials?
More than yours.
More than yours. Up yours, man.
I have a higher rank than you. No, you don't. Like,
That's annoying. I didn't notice
Don't you know
that.
how to leave your bag?
No, because I'm used to the ones that peel open, so like I just have to open at the end.
So you guys land a little bit of ways, avoiding all these sensors and whatnot. And you land.
Wait.
Toward the
did
edge.
A bit of ways. If we're Inquisitors, would we not just fly?
Oh, I guess you guys land. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. So yeah, you land right in front of that fucker. And you know it's rainy and all that stuff. You guys sent codes. You have the transponders. You know how this works. And 2 stormtroopers and an Imperial officer comes out. And
I
yeah.
got this.
But that Imperial officer, Tarkin. He's like, bitch, I know you.
Wait, did we meet Tarkin?
No,
Wow. Is he actually competent and knows our faces?
probably.
He doesn't know my face. I changed my face.
I'm also purple now.
Oh god.
It doesn't
You can't see through this disguise.
You do realize like the holograms are monochromatic, so
I'm fucking purple.
So,
Also, we gossiped all the way. So.
That's true.
That was already made for buttons.
so yeah, there the Imperial comes out, and he's like trying to hold down his hat because of the wind. And he's like, I wasn't expecting all these Imperial Inquisitors here. What can I do you for?
We heard rumors of some Jedi somewhere being in the sector. We came for all the information you collected.
Oh. Follow me. It's hard to see, all the rain and all that stuff. It lets you in. And he's, you guys just kind of make your way straight to the sensor processing center. Yeah. And he's like, well, have a go.
Alright, thank
I'm
you.
gonna hack everything and download it all.
He's just like wiping his face from like the water, all that stuff. And there's just there's like about 5 like engineers in there like analyzing, doing stuff like that.
Okay.
And then like 4 stormtroopers
Okay.
for guarding.
Do we know how many people are here?
No.
Alright. First off,
lightly defended though.
We can just walk up to the computer and download the
Yeah.
information. Let's
Is that
do
what I'm doing?
first.
yeah, because we just got permission to do that, so let's do that first.
Yeah, go Alex. Put your thumb
Is
right
there
on
a map we can what were all the places on that map? Was there an armory or some?
So it has a security watch station, as the fresheners, the office, power core, sensor processing center.
Let's go to the security office.
Alright, use our computer.
That's fine.
So let's not blow it up yet.
Yeah, so he just starts downloading
I downloaded
everything.
everything.
Do it while we're inside, please.
Yes.
And
I
just,
want to just be a ghost now.
so now it's just, a waiting game to get it all done because there's a lot.
Okay.
So y'all just kind of waiting there.
Oh, question. What happens when when I roll my rank exceeds like my characteristic?
What do you mean?
Like, say I only have 2 willpower and I'm ranked
Why is there steam coming out?
4
Oh, it's
in whatever rank willpower
It's very hot.
roll.
So 2 green,
Oh,
2
okay. I
yellow.
was just like, is that like?
It's,
Can
you're just gonna roll. So
Can
the
I
yellow is
talk-
wherever they overlap, and green's in excess.
Can I talk to the
Okay.
guy that was in charge in the room with us?
Sure.
Alright, can I say, I also heard conflicting reports on misinformation coming out of here. I'd like to go take a look at your security room and watch the cameras.
Oh. Where did you hear that from?
Just the receiving end of the information.
All right, and so he, sends you to the security watch station, past the barracks. Now I really realize this is barracks. But yeah, a little security watch station. There's like one guy in there looking at cameras and stuff, and he's like, "Here you go."
Alright, I'm just gonna watch over his shoulder for now.
Okay, and that guy like looks over, like double takes because he realizes there's an Inquisitor, and just like he's like,
He's really nervous.
Imperial work to do.
I just imagine you just like, fucking kill him. What's stopping you? Do it.
He doesn't want to compromise.
I'm a little bloodthirsty tonight, so whatever.
Good to know. We're dead.
So yeah, and then after some time you have everything downloaded on your data pad, and yeah.
You do that like an actual human. No, just. But your head is literally moving like a foot and a half.
Because you're so tall, you elbow a guy in the head, and you're like, ah.
You're like, show me all the way.
He's like one of those metronomes.
Alright, pause for a sec. Idea. To blow up the base, but also not cause unnecessary casualties.
Overload the core.
I was thinking overload the core.
Power core.
Would that give them enough time to evacuate?
Yes.
If you do like a shutdown thing.
I throw a rock at it really hard.
I throw Zach at it really hard.
That's conflict if I've ever heard it.
That is
Alright,
Well, if the core overloads, it's going to cause sensors and alarms, so they're going to have to run
yeah.
away.
Actually,
How
we could
easy-
disable the alarms, probably.
yeah, I'm in the security room.
Well, yeah. I was thinking of alarms for like a.
David doesn't want to alarm the Imperials. He wants them to die. I know what you're doing.
Kind of the SOS
I'm not
beacon.
doing that.
David, do you mean like more of like the SOS beacon to call for help, or just like the internal
The alarms for the power core overloading.
Maybe they start calling you the fuck instead.
David, I swear to God, I'll put this lightsaber right through your fucking crotch.
So
Why is crotch?
Because I want you to die in pain.
So like
God.
the
But it
idea
colours
that I
the
had,
wound.
though,
What?
the idea that I
I'm
had
just
though,
reminding you.
so it would also lend credibility to us saying there were
Oh yeah, I
possible
made
Jedi in the
several jokes
sector.
about hentai porn the first time we videotaped one of these.
So
I forgot about that.
to lend credibility to us as Inquisitors, though, we could
Are you getting a
call
boner?
in one.
No,
of
I
our-
just need comfy pants. This jeans
What
are
if
tight
we
on me.
just told them we actually found?
I literally have like 4
tell
pairs
them
of
we
jeans
found
because I
reports
can't
of
find
Jedi
anything in
and
my
we want
size.
them to follow us to
White
our
hips and
planet.
very
Tell
long
them
slim
we want all the
legs.
troops there, so the troops just
The
evacuate
pin.
and just blow this place out.
I literally have to.
So we
I literally have
send
to
you
order
to
them.
random
The idea that I had though, if I can finally
Yeah, it's a struggle.
Nothing ever fucking gets.
I
If
can't
I
watch
can-
any because one of my
It's still
thighs are too
the
big.
same.
Also,
Alright.
they kept on button.
You gotta just say stuff because people will
So
just
sad.
listen.
I
So
mean I have been and it's not been working.
Exactly. Just keep
Alright,
Five
so
big ass.
my idea that I had
Short.
though,
It's not
now
big.
that I can finally talk about it and people will shut up and listen to me.
really fucking passive aggressive.
So this is how it's gonna go tonight. All right.
Since I was trying to
I'm
speak for
game.
the past 10 minutes and no one would listen, yeah.
Hey, you're getting pretty bold.
Oh my God, Nate is out tonight for blood.
The idea that I had though was to lend credibility to us speaking as Inquisitors is to call in one of our cruisers that we just got to jump into the system so they think that the Jedi just jumped into the system. We call for an evacuation and get them out of there and then blow up the base.
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time?
Why would we need credibility as Inquisitors? Because we just pose as Inquisitors. We're not like actual like.
Yeah, but we're not killing the people that are leaving, so if they see us and they're like, oh, our base blew up right after the fake Inquisitors got there, it must be their fault. If we have a Jedi ship come out of hyperspace and then the base blows up after we had warned them the Jedi were nearby, then that would give us credibility and we wouldn't be under suspicion. Then we could therefore use this disguise again in the future.
Fair enough. Let's do it. I'm gonna go overload the power core.
Alright. Can one of us go aside and...
I'll call my boys.
I'm assuming a hard difficulty.
Do a hard one with a setback die.
Alright, also, am I the only one in the security room besides the one guy?
Yeah.
Alright, can I lock the door?
Oh.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I was gonna knock him out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fuck it, I stun him.
Do it. Fuck it.
What?
Use influence to make him into it.
No, that's
Boy!
really
I
wrong.
feel like that goes beyond what influence can do.
Not with
It
that
just changes
attitude.
someone's emotion. You can change it to negative or positive.
Alright, no, I stun him and I lock the door so that they can do whatever they're doing without the alarms being raised.
That's fine.
I super overload. the
I'll
power core.
call the radical change.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, they get there.
An extra
The
wrench.
you know, they're like, oh crap, the fucking rebels are here, and you know, they sound an alarm. They already have some shuttles there, and they start evacuating.
I also told the radical change to be like ready to jump out of there in case like they call for reinforcements and like shit's gonna start.
But, they should make pot shots at the Imperials.
Yeah, but like not super
Missing.
close. Yeah.
Otherwise, it looks really weird.
Yeah.
I say aim really.
David's really on that narrow line.
Shoot close enough to where
he's
it's
like bouncing on a tightrope, and he's like, oh,
David's like, maybe they accidentally clicked one or two.
oh no, and he's like uses the force. They're going to that black hole.
Battle meditation, gunners. No, I won't do that. I could though.
So yeah, they all start leaving. Power core starts overloading. You guys GTFO, get in your shuttle,
Like
get into the radical change, and you guys bounce back to crate.
Alright, cool.
Thus,
I fist bump the captain. Good job. But he's like,
also a fellow Gossam.
fuck you! I was gonna say I have to like do it up, and he's just like, oh my dude.
Is he blue or purple now?
I don't give a fuck. He's my brother.
But Gossams can't be purple; they're either blue or green.
This one time.
That's a die.
No, it's a.
Wait, but if Zach's entire crew is Gossams, could they have dyed themselves
No, it's just
purple?
the
They're all
captain.
dyed
It's
purple.
just the captain.
But like your entire crew dyes themselves purple in honor of you, like the whole...
They wear
public
purple
crew uses.
uniforms.
No, that's like just like a patch on their uniform is purple.
Yeah. You got purple
There's a
squadron.
big like insignia of my face, but like an anime, like
Like-
an anime version of my face.
With
that's
a
painted
thumbs
on
up.
Why
the-
should your entire ship be purple?
Fuck no.
Nut squadron.
Oh my god. Not
Not
one standing
squad
by. Always reporting.
Nut leader standing by.
I deadass. That's what. all
I'm
of
ready
them
to
are.
shoot.
I'm not. No. Fuck that. Actual in character. That's exactly what these fighters on my ship are called. It's Nut Squadron.
All right.
Got him.
Nut wine.
And squad leader's a little Cheddar fan.
Fuck it.
Alright, mine's the Vibrator Squadron.
In what context?
You know the context.
I don't know those words.
Continuing the pun.
Hey, the sexual jokes are my thing. Stop. I don't want to.
That's icky.
Just keep going.
Y'all some whack ass crackers.
Hey.
Oh, I know. I know. I know what you're about to say. I know. But yeah, the that base explodes, and as you're leaving, already the Imperial command, the Imperials in that sector are already in disarray, trying to figure out what the hell just happened. The Inquisitors were just there. Probably somewhere in the galaxy, there's probably some Imperial captain who's like, "Oh my God, it was those Jedi again." I keep telling them, it's like, "But sir, what?" It's like, it's that Draban and it's that Dawson. It's like, no, they got different ones this time. It's like, no, they changed.
They're different now.
They're different. It's like,
We're always the same.
so yeah, that's going
I
on.
don't know how they haven't like spread word.
Okay,
Hey.
but to be fair, I have an Inquisitor lightsaber. It completely.
And to be fair, I'm fucking purple. Now.
This is true.
That shouldn't be that much of an issue, but okay.
What is that?
Lightsaber.
We need to talk about shreds.
Pardon?
Oh, we do.
The lightsaber that I got.
What were we gonna do with them last time?
So it was just gonna
Yeah, you,
more disguise.
you-
No,
you
there was like
did
a
it.
specific thing we were gonna do. I
You
can't
know
remember
stats
what
for it?
it was. Something
I'm sorry, I
stupid.
completely forgot about that actually. Let me look.
I thought it was
How do I
something
make
else.
it
Like, it was
purple?
something to like help us sneak.
You would just do a hard mechanics check.
I don't remember either.
The main reason, the main thing that I was thinking of was get the shreds so you could
So
distinguish
there's
yourself as
no
Inquisitors
change.
and just go for yourself.
That no, that
Are you
was
a
what
Galaxy
it was.
Heroes?
It was like
Yeah.
Nice.
I got alerts that energy's full and stuff. So it's-
Also, you have a bonus right now.
What?
Okay, not this one.
It's another Star Wars.
Galaxy Heroes.
The
Yeah.
Star Wars game.
I don't know. Star Wars Connect's about to come for you.
Could you imagine they did Star Wars Connect 2? Electric Boogaloo.
I will start the GoFundMe page.
How can you forget about Star Wars Uprising, that mobile game that got canceled like after 2 years?
And it had such a great premise. That should have been a TV show instead.
That was like such a cool idea, but such a bad game.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that game like, at all.
I don't even.
Yeah, it was about the after the Emperor's death, the Imperial Governor of the Anote sector, which contains Bespin and Hoth, he did an iron blockade saying the Emperor never died, and so all the criminal underforces teamed together to fight through it, and then Lando showed up with the New Republic and wiped them out, but the Governor escaped.
That would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah, but like, the game was so not good, I never even got off the starting planet.
Same.
Yeah, you got
I
it.
ran around and I was
Cool.
like,
I have
Well,
purple.
there's very unengaging gameplay and microtransactions. I'm not gonna put too much time into
Probably
this.
not gonna
Dude,
take
anything
it.
with microtransactions.
Okay, let me.
That's how you know a game is
Only
Let me
the
pull up the
highest
stats
tier
for
games have
double-weighted.
microtransactions.
And only the highest of high tier games have predatory microtransactions.
They give you
Predatory.
advantages over people.
The
Pay
high
to win, the ideal game.
I want a game where it's just like
You pay money and you just get to skip to the credits.
That is.
Golden Pay.
pay $60 to sit here and watch the credits roll.
Exactly. Speedrun
Why?
So
strats.
satisfying.
It's just fucking speedrun strats. Pay to skip the game.
You can pay to shorten the campaign. They literally just cut out like one of the levels randomly, so it just makes no fucking sense.
It's like
They
one
just
of
do the first mission and the last
It's
mission.
like the ones really important to the story. Your character dies in that mission, you start as a new character.
Well, dude, it's the first mission and the last mission, and then they're just like they draw like a little like slideshow to explain everything in Microsoft Paint.
It's just like a crappy slideshow in PowerPoint.
So I'm thinking because Vader's palace was built between 18 to 5 years before the Battle of Yavin, and you see second sister in that panel. I wonder if Jedi Fallen Order takes place before or after that, and if so, did second sister survive Jedi Fallen Order? Secondly, I saw a theory about Palpatine. And I can't remember what it was.
See, that's my issue. Like all the prequel games now is like you're in such a constricted timeline. It's like
It's still doable.
What are you
though.
talking about? There's only one prequel game right now.
Right now.
Soon. All right, so yeah, you guys get back to your base on crate.
Yeah. I think we'll probably do a good job of maintaining the timeline.
Yeah.
Because Disney's actually putting in a lot of work for that first.
Well, they have to. It's Star Wars, man.
Speaking of inconsistencies, though, I didn't remember this, but were you guys aware, like it mentions in the Ahsoka novel, that she had
Green lightsabers, yeah.
That kind of irks me.
I know it's not like a major thing, but I'm also like,
She also looks better with green lightsabers.
yeah, I think the blue, like I dig it, but I was also like, because we already have Anakin and Obi-Wan in blue, like change it up.
Give her purple lightsabers.
I think it would have been cool if Anakin had a green lightsaber.
He did in episode 2. So
I mean, a little bit, but like,
until he got his hand cut off.
I think it would have fit better. Anyway,
Maybe you should have a beige one.
so ladies and germs, you're at your crate base. What's the shizzle?
DeFell. Let's go recruit the DeFell.
Okay. Those are the cloaking guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have
Probably
natural.
gonna see him though.
You can't.
Just
well,
show
4
up
cents
and
then.
Hey, where
Use
you at?
4 cents.
Which I have. So
That
it
makes
works.
sense.
Alright, now let's just go to the sector and broadcast on all channels. Hey, where you at?
Yo, bro. I'm trying to help you.
For you out there, this is the DeFell.
They're cat
yeah,
people.
Right.
Just
Here's what they look like
You up.
in episode 4. One of them was in the cantina.
No.
They're werewolf people.
They look cuddly.
Maybe look a little some.
But they got cloaks.
No, they look like bat people. Like
Chatter
bat
fans.
dog people. Also, fun fact, Chatter fan, because their planet like is an ocean planet, they have a lot of tsunamis. They have a fear of drowning. So they prefer to be on like arid, dry worlds if can.
I'm gonna make that a huge part of my character next time.
Just fucking.
Y'all going to Camino and he's like, I'm staying on the ship.
Why'd you be like too scared to drink the water?
He's like, I'm drowning!
I'm literally only just gonna like.
He doesn't take water.
Okay, I don't think they're that dumb.
Take a mouthful. Oh fuck.
I think
that dumb.
it's not that bad.
Yeah, but like Zach said, he's gonna play a stupid one. So
I want to play one character super dumb, and I can't decide whether or not I want it to be the Dawoon or the Chatter fan.
what if he just sees a glass of water? Oh fuck! Slaps it over.
And I just go.
No, the dude grabs it, just dumps it on the floor, and the Shatter fans are, no, I'm drowning!
Pours it on him.
Someone sprays him with a mist bomb, and I just have a panic attack.
He just
Faints.
Please miss.
Oh boy.
Collapses.
Please miss.
So you guys are looking at the galaxy map, seeing all these various uprisings, you're seeing all this stuff going, and simultaneously you all hear a voice in your head.
Dad?
No, let's be real.
Yoda?
You don't really know it.
Is that prophet bastard?
Prophet
Am
bastard.
Um, but it's calling to you basically, and
It's your power.
inside you all see coordinates as to where you need to go.
I'm going there.
Let's go there.
Are they all the same coordinates?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
let's
going
Let's
there.
go!
So, what shuttle would you like to take? All this stuff. What would you like to
Just
do?
take our ship. The one
All
that's
of
like-
Yeah,
the
let's
big-
let's take our big ship, and then like how many smaller ships can we fit in there? There's like 2, right?
It's like 2 fighters.
2 fighters.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay,
that's
and
all
then
we'll need.
let's put like 2 A-wings in there.
Yeah, and then our ship.
Okay. So if you want to do a hard a daunting astrogation check.
Ooh. Yeah, just give it to me again.
Alex, I put my hand on your shoulder and say, "You're gonna do great, kid." But I have to like get on top of something.
You're gonna
else
have
and
to
put my hand
success.
in.
You step on the buns and you press the self-destruct.
Daunting
You
is
need it.
4, right?
Yeah,
There's 4.
yeah, we get it.
All right. So you guys are on your way. So you're all perplexed about, what this is.
Okay, well, prep for battle.
We just hear the voice of what though? What?
Palpatine, like, sup, Palps?
We just hear the cackle.
You want a crate?
And
We toss a crate at his head.
as you're looking at, looking through hyperspace, you notice that it's getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And suddenly, you guys kind of almost feel like, like you're knocked out or something almost, just by that blindness of it.
Take me.
But you wake up, and you guys, should have had this.
Pulled up before?
Yeah, I should have had this pulled up. No, give me this. Thank you. Basically, you guys are an extremely. You guys wake up on some kind of floating, plants and stuff, and
Are we just sitting on floating plants?
yeah, there's all these like floating island little stuff, and it's filled with plants and whatnot.
Alright.
And you feel the force here so strongly. And suddenly you see one person, or a being,
What's the last
um,
time you started flexing?
approaching you.
All of a sudden,
If I could stop. And so they appear to be robed, and they don't match any sort of.
Physical description, we know.
Yeah. Basically, they look like this.
Why do
Oh,
you say
yeah.
you to every species we encounter?
Are you a xenophobe?
Yes.
It's not very Jedi like. Also, have you seen a Keldor without their mask? They're fucking ugly.
Why are you gonna keep the mask on?
To breathe! That's right. Y'all think you could pull a slick one on me?
Just hold your breath everywhere you
So yeah, and she approaches you, and with that unhappy face of hers,
go. Oh, that's kind of rude.
and she looks at you in a very rude tone. She's like, "Do you know who I am?"
No.
And she's like, "I'm one of the 5 priestesses. I'm Anger, and because of you, the Emperor and his minions have hunted down and killed the other 4. I am the last one. And it's because of you Jedi ruining everything."
We were.
I don't know.
We were a lot of things,
Wait,
but yeah.
he hunted
You have to
down
be
and
more
killed the other.
specific.
Yep.
Wait, like,
In
straight
canon,
up killed them?
Wow.
Is that in
It's not canon.
It's not, but like, holy shit.
We're doing something else, boys. We're whoop.
Okay, wait.
Wait,
Palpatine
like,
would
actually
probably be
killed
one of the
They're all
few that
already
could.
dead.
He did something.
Yeah.
He killed dead people?
You want to go up and tell Palpatine that?
It's fair, it's fair.
It could
I
be
mean,
he
let-
has some sort of force technique to like.
let's knock him
cut them
unconscious
off.
again, and then you can have that discussion with him.
But anyway, and she just stares every one of you, and she's like, "Let me guess. You're here for immortality, beyond the netherworld."
We do not
Yeah.
know why we're here. We were just called here by the Force.
And she kind of like thinks about it a little bit, and she then goes into a huge tirade about the Jedi and how much they failed during the Clone Wars, and how and she's like, "I've been watching you, and you guys failed in these dark times. You've had ample opportunities to kill the Emperor and Vader, and you did not."
Overdone.
And then she says, and she's like, "There's another way, though. You could start all over."
What do you mean?
And she kind of ignores this question and says, "Go to the Akablus ruins on Aratera."
I'm
And
going.
then she kind of like disappears.
I'm going. Alright. Let's go.
Why not?
Alright.
And you guys like turn around, and there's your shuttle just like
Oh, nice.
sitting right
That's
there.
nice service.
How
I like this
convenient.
place. Very
Do they
convenient.
wash it? They give it a full tank?
No.
Assholes.
Full tank. There's just a thing of
The person called Anger. You really think they're gonna help?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, she's
No.
like the least cooperative one.
Anger can move mountains. People are drawn together by
So, Araterra is in the Outer Rim, located in one of the oldest civilized areas of the civilized galaxy. If you want to make a hard astro check, please.
Yeah, we get there.
All right, cool.
Oh, trying to play this.
Yeah. Yikes.
It is a planet with mountains, forests, plains, and the is what the planet looks like. So, yeah.
Great.
So if someone wants to do a hard lore check,
Ooh, I got this one too.
Alright, he's got this
I mean, you guys can all roll it anyway if you want.
one. No, you're smarter than me.
I got success. We're good.
all right.
Just-
The
Yeah, you did
Acablus is consisting of both natural and constructed structures centered around a powerful vergence on the planet of Araterra. There's a Jedi temple and a Sith pyramid built right next to each other.
Alright.
It feels very balanced here.
That's true.
It was drawn by a powerful vergence of the Force, a complete nexus of power. It was dangerous to those untrained by the Force, and even some trained Jedi Knights were prone to its ill effects. The powers of the Vergence fluctuated between mildly light and deeply influenced by the dark side, while the planet was largely basked in the light side of the Force. The site sometimes acted as a well in which the dark side was concentrated. And it would often coincide with solar events. And
Is one such solar event occurring right now?
you do not know that.
Can we look up at the sun?
Well, you're not there yet. You're in hyperspace.
Oh, okay.
You got all that from the.
It's on Wikipedia.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that like one of the Force and Destiny notebooks
Has the planet. Yeah, that's where I got it from.
is Nexus of Power.
Yeah.
I was,
So some stuff. It was different structures and varied uses constructed by the Jedi Order, Sith Empire, and various others. Many of the temples were built over existing facilities, causing their interiors to be maze-like and difficult to navigate. One structure was Akka's funnel, which was built over the cenotes of the Sith and Jedi temples. And at the down there is a natural cavern that contains the Vergence. Partially flooded by a lazy underground river, a series of complex caverns were connected to the cenote and led into the bowels of the planet. And yeah, basically it's an abandoned place.
Sweet.
So you arrive at your destination, and oops. Yeah. Sorry. Let me pull up music. And so you're looking around. You see the Jedi Temple, the Sith Temple, right next to each other. Right now it's kind of fluctuating in dark side energy at the moment. And you hear movement in both temples. And three beings come out on each side. 3 from the Jedi, 3 from the Sith. And if you guys want to make a easy perception check.
Oh my god.
It's 6 Palpatines.
wait, which one's the real Palpatine?
I don't know, poke one, see what happens.
Uh,
Don't do that.
5 success, 3 advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 success, 2
Success.
4 success, 1 threat. Success.
Success.
3 success, 1 advantage.
Success.
David.
Does David recognize that person?
David's the only one who's at a loss.
David's just fucking blind.
Just your battle meditation on yourself.
The blind person recognizes them, but David doesn't. Success.
Okay, yeah. It's yourselves.
Oh.
Come again?
And they all have red lightsabers.
Come again?
2 came out, 3 came out.
Alright.
Roll for initiative.
On the dark side.
Okay.
What the crap?
Roll for initiative. Alright, boys.
What are we doing for that again?
Vigilance.
Wicked.
1 success, 3 advantage.
Actually-
Difficulty or?
Actually, let me actually forget about that. Everyone, give me your stats.
Oh shit.
I want to look at these.
Great. This is actually gonna be.
Oh shit. I could one shot all those to you guys.
Ugh. With what?
My lightsaber.
Yeah, mine could
Mine's-
probably.
Mine auto
Pretty
crits.
good. Yeah, so this
Are we
mine.
fighting each other's, or are we just fighting ourselves?
We should fight each other.
Actually, I
not
mean,
just
actually have your
ourselves.
lightsaber.
I don't want to fight someone who can auto crit me.
Then take him out first.
Take my evil side out.
And take mine out too, the battle meditation.
Okay.
We also have influence, Nate, so we could definitely.
It's gonna influence a dark side spirit.
No, I mean like our counter will have influence. Mine will also have suppress, and I started like really like specking into that. So if he gets a good roll, he can literally just turn off your force powers.
Okay.
But like, the thing I'm thinking of though is, since this is a spiritual journey and stuff, it's more just to conquer your inner demons, not each other's inner demons.
It's gonna be a rest of this.
I'm gonna fail.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yep,
what?
Duh.
Haley, what if yours just like turns into a giant ass Kowakian blizzard, and it's just like you must kill me?
I can't.
Then you go to the dark side.
Nah, plot twist. Hers is the light side version of herself.
There's one that has a white lightsaber. It's just fucking Haley just being like, "What have you become?"
I am ashamed.
Nice.
That'd be really awkward.
That would be really hella awkward. Y'all just been walking around with a dark side person.
Ooh, you know what would be really cool if one of you was secretly dark side and then one of them was a light side version, and they're all like, "Hold up, Chief, what?" And you're like, "I'm dark side. Hey." It's like, oh
Right,
shit.
you guys have to tell me your time. As you planted nanobots in your blood will explode if I die.
Dude, nanobots are a thing in Star Wars now.
Yeah. Clone Wars.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait, what? I know the thing, but I didn't know.
The Jedi Temple bombing.
Yeah.
They put nanobots in the guy and he became the bomb.
Yeah. Okay.
Rip.
Was the
Because, and I was thinking of in Master and Apprentice, they created this thing called a slicer dart, where if you get shot with the slicer dart, it puts nanomachines in your brain and like remote controls you. What?
It's cool enough so I can actually drink it without burning my tongue. Again.
But burning yourself is half the fun.
That's only with pizza.
Fucking masochist over
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just be like that sometimes.
They really do just be like that. That's also one of my favorite memes. Just be like, it really do be like that.
I love that one.
All right.
Kill me
So-
first.
One of us is gonna die by the end of this.
Yes.
Right?
It's gonna be really awkward for the finale when you
Everyone
should not be
dies.
dead.
Alright, no, I don't want to die. I will 100% not die.
Yeah, like
No way.
seriously, like these like after this one, the next two are like so fucking
I feel like I
good.
should be immune from dying, just out of principle.
Mm.
Because
Why?
I can't become a force ghost, I should be.
Exactly. Like y'all get something fun, I want something fun too.
You turn into like a force.
What were you trying to kill?
It was a gnat.
Okay.
Goose.
Yeah, it's like a ghost that's
If it
not
was
really
a spider, I would be up off this floor.
Ooh, yeah, just like a half dead, like zombie type thing, like killable, but like.
Oh, I thought you were still talking about the spider.
Yeah,
It's
like those night teacher zombies.
The goose.
You're just like shush.
No, we're good.
Okay. Give that back to David.
That's
Failed.
conflict.
I really don't know how I would have done this with Matt's character. Because he would not have done that at all. His character would have been like no use to any of this.
Wait, like his Spadio character?
Yeah, because he's not
He's not force
Wouldn't he
sensitive.
not have like an alter ego? He'd just be there watching us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd help us. He'd just like pew 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 pew.
No, we
And
don't.
that's
You
everything.
can't shoot like a smoky wraith.
How
Damn,
do we
I
know
was
this
I
is
was do
Smoky
that.
Rays?
Because I watched the episode last night.
Ah! You bitch!
I watched it like 3 days ago.
Still remember this. I've seen it a few times.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's the lost episodes of the Clone Wars.
Oh.
When Yoda goes to be immortal.
He confronts his own like dark side,
Yeah.
and it
It's
turns
been a
out to be his
while since
pride,
I've
and he has
watched
to.
Because that had the creepy Yoda, didn't it?
Yeah.
I did not like that.
Good.
That's what we're facing right now.
Of
I don't
ourselves.
like
No, you're facing creepy Yoda.
that.
Well,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
Good side Palpatine!
Master Yoda, no.
No, that would be weird. Good side Palpatine, dark side Yoda.
What if this literally just turns into Yoda being like, you all have gone too far to the dark side, and then he's just here to kill us?
No, what if this was
Well, it's
actual
dark.
Yoda going to the dark side and he's here to kill us and we're just like, oh shit.
Oh fuck.
You gotta kill him.
Well, no, I'm just kidding. That would have been horrifying. Alright, you hoes. You get matched up, obviously, with
Yourself?
yourself.
Alright, cool.
Let's eat it.
And I'll let you guys go first. So, you.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing? Consider your... Do you want to pass?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask him a question.
And what are you going to ask him?
What are you?
And you know, when they all speak to you, they speak in a kind of a darker, like deeper, like evil voice, and he says to you, "I am you,"
But not all of me.
and he basically laughs maniacally at this, and he's like, "Just the dark part."
Oh, fuck. So, like, never mind. I was gonna ask that, never mind.
I mean, he has his lightsaber out. He's
Yeah.
he's charging at you.
Alright, fine. I'll take a swing at this movie.
Wait.
Interesting.
So
The
is this
GM
gonna
will
be-
remember that. Just kidding.
So is this gonna be like this weakness or what you've seen over time? Almost.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I didn't even think to look at the weakness. Hang on.
I hope I'm down.
He has his ours like he has everything of ours written down. So
Yeah, I got
You
it.
know it.
Find it.
It depends on how you go about this.
Sure.
So he's running at you. What would you like to do?
Just gonna try and fucking avoid the lightsaber strike, I guess.
yep, okay.
Okay.
Dynasty.
Make a daunting athletics.
What's daunting for?
4.
Right.
3 success, 2 throughout, 1 triumph.
Okay. Take 1 strain for me. So you avoid him. Nate, what are you doing?
I restrain my dark self with move,
Move.
and I talk with him.
I mean, I guess you could restrain them with move.
You just perpetuate.
Why don't you just push him back instead? Because it's bind that keeps him in place.
What if I'm just like holding him up with the force?
You ever gonna goof yourself up?
I feel like that's still bind though.
Yeah,
like I think
should-
with move
What
you
if I wiggle him back and forth?
That's like shaking a baby. You can't do that.
Sure.
Well, I think
So you
move
shoot
means
baby
you
upside
actually have to
down.
move
I
them.
don't think you can shake a baby, period.
What if I make him like
Never
slowly
shake
circle me while I
You
talk
don't
to
have a
him?
baby, do you?
I mean,
That
yeah.
technically would be move.
That would okay. I'd count that.
Okay.
Please don't shake babies.
Alex, what the fuck?
You can like, yeah, you can.
Hold
like,
up, Chief. Why are you shooting babies?
No! No! Shaking.
Oh! I thought y'all talking about shooting babies over here. I'm like, are you y'all trying to get dark on
Which
purpose?
you should not do either. All is bad.
Okay, and so to do that, I need to roll my force, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I got 6 light side.
Okay, yeah. So you hold him up in the air,
Alright, and so I talk to him, and I'm like, why are you confronting me?
and they reply saying that it's the inner darkness. It's your inner dark side within you, and it brings up like the time with the Imperial Advisor on Utapau, how you're kicking him and throwing his boots over the edge, and how you kind of did the same thing at the Naboo retreat.
What did I do at the Naboo retreat?
You did
You
the
did the
same
same
Oh,
exact
no,
thing.
I was thinking of the first time we went to Naboo.
Oh no, the second time. And just saying about how even though you see yourself as a champion of good, there's still that darkness wanting to be unleashed.
But I embrace my darkness and I've risen above it.
Roll your force die again. Just roll your force rating
Okay.
of die.
5 light side.
5 light side. Just 5 light in total. Okay. And they kind of absorb into you. Kind of you just accept it, and they're gone. David.
Force bind.
Force bind, okay. Just 1 second, please. Okay. And roll for that for me, please.
I did.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and so you do that, and then what?
I tell it that I know it's the darkness within me, the hatred of the Empire.
Feels a little cheaty, but okay. Would your character know that?
Well, it's like he's watched that scenario
You watched
playing out
that.
This is all happening at once.
Yeah, it's technically happening all at once.
Yeah, can we hear each other?
So that's a plug our ears.
Well, no, you guys are basically more focused on the fact that your evil doppelgangers in front of you.
Yeah.
So I would say you would not be hearing each other because you're more focused on what the hell is standing before me.
So you might want to ask who he is.
Who are you, bro?
Who are you?
Since you didn't hear the first one.
I'm just saying, you know.
That's
And
fair.
you know,
I like the dark side fighting with you.
and it says, you know, I'm your inner darkness, and it's and it refers to you, you know, saying it feels the hatred in you because that's your weakness, and it knows that you want to go out there, kill those Inquisitors, kill Vader, kill the Emperor. You've always wanted to do it a different way. You've wanted to join Saw Gerrera and the Partisans and do a more extreme way of fighting them, and it's telling you to release that inhibition. Feel the rain on your skin. I had to do the song lyrics. I'm sorry.
I was like, he's gonna do the song. He did the song.
I have conquered you. I know.
Have you though? Just because you binded him?
Yeah. Lifetime character for now.
For now, that doesn't sound very light side.
I was gonna say. Okay. So you bind them, and you just say you understand that's your dark side of you.
Darkness within me.
And why won't you release it? You know you want to.
Do it.
Not only does David's character want to, David also wants to.
Yes.
You stated as much as we started this session.
Honestly, what happens if I do?
Oh my god.
Everything goes to shit. Apparently.
No, like
Yes.
Why don't I? I honestly don't have a good answer.
What's the play here?
Tristan's like, I enjoy this so much.
David, whatever you say will be a lie.
Oh, he got you.
Because I must be more concerned about the good of the rebellion and the galaxy more than my own desire to conquer my foes.
How much do you believe that?
Not at all.
I don't know if he does.
It's your character. You're supposed to be playing him.
David, just fucking choose right now to just go full on.
Don't.
Don't, please don't.
We're about to lose
Wait a
David.
minute.
Sure, we're about to lose David.
Never mind.
David, if you're gonna do it.
I'm honestly a little bit curious as to what would happen if I could.
Probably gonna go dark side.
Like there's instant like just flip.
Like you're probably just gonna lose your character and we have to kill you.
Well,
Bold assumption saying that you could kill him.
well, his dark side in the sense of like him falling is like we just embrace his hatred. And like Trisha already said what he wants to do to go fuck up all our enemies.
Yeah, but embracing your dark side will mean he falls low enough to fall to the dark side, and then you can't play as his character anymore. Interesting.
Well, this isn't up for you guys to decide. This is Carno's decision.
Yeah.
What's it gonna be, Tough Guy? Because we got a lot of other stuff to do.
I know.
What's the play, David?
I'm gonna fall.
Okay. And your dark side self smiles at you and just kind of absorbs into you.
Why?
Cool.
Curious.
There was a time to do it. This is
Tradition.
Alex,
I
your
chose
dark
the
side.
wrong fucking person for the bet, guys. Just saying.
How did you
So
know?
fucking
Oh God, we did!
so bad. Hallelujah!
Okay. My guy's running at me.
Oh no, he's just standing there right now.
Oh, he's just standing there?
Yeah, he's just standing there staring at you intently.
What are you gonna do, Alex?
Well, no.
What are you gonna do, this evil metronome?
His head's just going back and forth.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
What's up, bro?
What's up?
Where are you here for?
Well.
Oh wait,
you bo-
wait. Pause. Can he have like a conversation with him, his dark side, like in Scott Pilgrim, the nigga Scott?
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, that's such a good
Oh.
scene. They become friends.
Honestly, if you look at my emotional weakness, that's kind of feasible.
What's your emotional weakness?
Weakness.
Oh,
So no, he just becomes friends with his dark side. So he's
that's
like,
not gonna
let's go
happen.
have brunch next Tuesday.
Because that means he would be embracing him.
Yeah.
So
He's actually
basically, it's telling you, hey, remember when you wanted to blow up all the Imperial targets and cause destruction against them? And how they attacked your planet twice now? You want to get back at them. And you've been held back time and time again. And you want to release that inner vision. I know I did it again, but I had to say it.
Put the red under your skin.
Exactly. Literally, because he's from Camino.
But I've overcome that.
Have you?
Yeah. Camino is working against the Empire. It is fighting for its own self. I don't need to destroy the Imperials myself, because I'm part of a group and we're fighting the Imperials to free the galaxy.
Hey, question, Tristan.
Answer.
So, outside of game, like, when you were having me confront my dark side guy, why did you bring up the times I encountered that advisor, but not when I used the merge talisman?
Well,
That's
that's a good question. I forgot about that, but he was also mentioning other dark times and
Okay.
stuff like that. Sorry about that. I completely
No, it's
forgot
fine.
that.
I was getting curious.
Oh, your dark side's like, oh shit.
Just goes back. Just like, wait a minute.
All right, Darren, roll your force rating.
Just
Because now you're kind of a little, you know, a little conflicty, I feel like.
Not my conflict,
I
I
don't know. Just roll it.
Damn it. This is not what I was supposed to roll.
What happens if someone rolls all dark side?
I think we all know the
I
answer.
think they go full dark side.
Yeah.
I get buddies. Actually, we don't know. Like, you guys
Or
don't
like
know
one
what's
dark.
happened to me yet.
Nope.
Yeah, we still are not aware.
Okay. You take 2 strain, but you overcome your dark side self.
Sweet.
Haley,
I have bounded my negative side self.
force bound. Okay.
Or she's forced bound.
She, yeah.
Is
So,
this him ever talking?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Let's hear it.
let's be real.
Let's be real. I took it.
You've killed a lot,
I have.
Her dark side-
especially for Kawaki.
Her dark side just goes, so about the
Exactly. That's what I'm bringing up right now.
I have
You're
100%
like you're a genius.
realized and accept my shortcomings, but I have become a good person since then. I have overcome.
Have you though?
I have come from just being close the dark side became being pretty good light side person.
Yeah,
But don't you want to kill more?
I don't.
I know.
I don't. I really don't. I want to blood.
What's your weakness? Arrogance?
It's so long behind
Do you think you're better than them?
I don't. Some of them maybe, but most of the time.
So you do think you're better than some of them?
Maybe one or two.
I'm glad we
Maybe
can't
one
hear
or
In
this.
terms of combat?
No.
No?
No.
In terms of what then?
Overall, hopefulness
Who do you think?
to
She was quick! Okay, okay. David will remember that.
Wait, he can't because he didn't hear it.
I know, but I'm just saying.
The dark side of let me know what's happening.
The dark side's like, yo, he was talking mad shit on me.
Okay, well, your first rating then.
Alright, 3 light, 2 dark.
4 strain and you absorb them with your good light side. And finally. So, you did kill that one guy.
On accident!
Is that all you got for her?
Yeah. You did push.
Accident!
Anya, it was stylish.
Honestly, yeah, me.
It was stylish though.
Stylish pushing an Ithorian into an electric field.
She did a stage
What's
for
her weakness?
My weakness is stubbornness.
You stubbornly always try to do a good thing, and in a way you try to put yourself above other people because you think that you're so much better than everyone else by doing good things.
I feel that.
I'll be mad
I'm
again.
talking about your character.
Okay.
I need to give it
Your character, thank you though. Your character is, what do you think of your group? Honestly.
Everyone is helpful in their own way.
You're confronting your bad part of yourself.
Press X to doubt.
Literally. Everyone has done their own thing to help us. Alex.
Does everything.
Anya, there is darkness crawling inside of you. I can feel it.
Oh, interesting.
Alex.
Bring up the part where she wanted to rip Dex's.
That's true, you did want to kind of kill Dexus on Mount Kala. The Prophet, when he had the rest of your friends in the stasis.
I did, but I didn't. I overcame my anger towards him.
That's true.
For doing things.
True.
It's true.
He walked away without me even pulling my lightsaber on him.
True. Well, he also got bored. But, anyway, well, what about other characters you met? You know, Agent Farron, or the Inquisitors, or Luke. All these are horrible people. Why not strike them down?
Why strike someone down who has not hurt you? Why strike someone down who has not risen their fist against me in any way to harm me? They may be evil people, but they are not harming me.
Did Agent Farron?
I mean, the Inquisitor did try to kill you guys, because, you know, that's their job.
I'm pretty sure Luke also betrayed us a lot.
They're just getting for
I'm
their
not.
paycheck.
Yeah.
Can you say that no one's
They're
They're just
doing their
clocking in
job.
for their
I'm not.
9 to 5. No one's beyond
I
the
wish they would be better people. I wish that they wouldn't follow the dark side. But I cannot stop them from doing that.
Do you think anyone in your group should be kicked out?
No.
No?
We just go mad.
He's already gone.
How honest do you want to get?
None of Haley has done some bad things.
We're making breakthroughs, people.
Just saying.
Like,
Oh, dude, you might have lost your right home.
I didn't even gamble until now.
He had the high roll. He fell. The bitch fell.
You fucked it, David.
176.
What the hell?
You literally could have given me like a force ghost like 10 things ago. Just saying.
but she has not done anything to harm anyone else who is not Lucifer's master.
Unless they had a Quakia Blizzard in their hands.
Since then.
That
I
sounds
know I
pretty
had
stubborn
to
of
fight.
you.
I know
They
I
still
told
did
it.
it.
I
guess
know
this-
she did it, and I know she's trying to rise above
Do you have any faith in that? Do you have faith in David?
it. Yes.
That's some bullshit. That was a lie.
Her character has.
Shut up, David. We all know that's bullshit.
Her character has faith in David.
Yeah, my character has faith in David. Me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
She heard that, but her character hasn't. So.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll stop being mean to you. Roll your force rating.
Okay, guys.
I just want to get that little bit of darkness.
Okay, everyone, prep. We have to kill David.
Funny, it's like all black. What do you get?
All light side. Yeah, you're good. What the fuck?
Back to you.
She's always the good person. I know this.
Okay, and with that,
I never talked to my dude. I just dodged.
fuck, I'm so sorry. He's still there.
I literally dodged it once, and then it was just like. Ooh.
Sorry, I forgot. Everyone kind of solved theirs immediately. So,
I didn't know what the fuck we were supposed to do, so I just dodged.
You solved it, just not the right way.
That's true.
I mean,
Although Tristan's heart is fun.
you lust after a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
know.
not very Jedi-like.
Zach, are you gonna fuck your dark side self?
No.
Seduce it.
Is that
You can do
is that sex or masturbation?
His dark side self would probably be into it though.
Don't, no. No.
Well, you
No,
I didn't say no,
no.
because it's true.
No! This is it! All you shut up. I'm focused on this man right here.
Alright. Look, I know what my past has been like. Also, I've turned my lightsaber off at this point.
Okay.
I know what my past has been like, and I know that I have had. There's parts of me that are dark. And yes, I've worked to control them, but honestly, I feel like I need that. Yes, darkness is bad.
Yes.
You don't wanna indulge on it. You don't wanna use it. I mean, think about when your Padawan turned an Inquisitor. Didn't you want revenge?
No, I just wanted to save him.
Okay.
That's what I did. And I did that by having a balance.
Mm.
I can't be light without dark existing in me.
Mm.
The only way for you or I to exist is if we both exist simultaneously.
Whoa.
Ooh, yin and yang, motherfucker. Ooh.
So it's not about conquering you, it's about learning to live with you.
Ooh.
And I've done that, and I think I've proven that.
Okay. Just real quick, who do you think's the weakest person in the group?
In what way? Like strength or just like...
Overall. Who would you kick out if you could? Besides Matt. Jedi-wise.
I suppose myself, just because I feel as though I am often the most kind of
Productive.
not unproductive, but just least...
Radical.
I'm the most unpredictable. And I think it's because I often let my... There are often times where I do struggle to keep a balance, but I'm learning to keep that balance. Because I don't, as I said, I don't believe that you need to be conquered. I need to learn to live with you.
Roll your force rating.
One hug.
4 light, 2 dark.
What was eloquent?
Do 2 strain, and you absorb them.
Right back where he belongs.
Dude, he's inside you.
Finally!
And you go dark side.
Okay, I had a game, Tristan. What would have happened if we had all struck down our dark sides?
Could you actually physically do that?
Well, technically, since we didn't, like in anger.
Well, not as like
Well, like
they came at us and we didn't like walk.
I would say that they probably would not have gone away. I think that's something that you would have either had to embrace your dark side or not.
Alright, so
Okay.
let's deal with this fucking thing.
So hold up, Chief, because y'all don't know what happened with the others. I know, but just bear with me.
That was out of character. I'm just looking at David.
We all just feel the dark side emanating.
Oh no, you're feeling the dark side emanating from this whole place.
Just turning.
There's a light side of me.
But
don't worry.
Alright.
It's like
so yeah, that was a strange occurrence that just happened. Though you do feel like this place got a little bit. Actually, you feel like this place got a whole lot darker, and
Oh, we're about to get fucked.
coming out of the temples, Imperials, hundreds of them. Darth Vader comes out himself. Star Destroyers overhead, TIE Fighters. The Emperor himself is right here.
Kill them all.
Damn, you're rolling with me.
And Vader says, drop your weapons and surrender.
What?
Drop your weapons and surrender.
It's very out of character.
I am
I
highly
refuse.
suspicious.
Interesting. Anyone else refuse?
I mean, I'd love to give you a hug, but I refuse.
I refuse
I refuse.
standing with my comrades.
2, 3,
I'm gonna die.
4.
It's gonna hurt.
You have to roll.
Like, no, because I don't, because he has hatred for the Empire, so
He would 100% try and kill us.
yeah, he's gonna try to kill.
Alright, David.
I don't know if this is real though. This could be.
I hope this is 100% real. We all just fucking die.
Well,
How many lights have one
Well,
We're gonna need them.
they all basically, fire at once.
Oh my god.
Stunned.
So we're out.
Parry! Actually, no, that would be a reflect.
There's
I know
hundreds of them.
yeah, they all
There's
started.
hundreds.
Yeah, eventually after fighting, you all go unconscious.
That's fair.
Damn.
100% fair.
And,
So they actually, or that,
yes, they actually did show up.
did they know we would get there? Go there?
You don't know that.
Why do they wait? That is the better question.
To see if any of us would fall.
To see if any of you fall.
That's the only thing that would make sense on why they would wait.
I don't get
Well,
why
we
they
kind of
should.
got one. Hold on, I gotta pull it up.
Inspiring 6, y'all.
It's more than 5.
Well,
Fabulous
Yeah.
fun.
Oh.
well, now we know of it's 6, but it
now
I guess, yeah, we still don't know what the hell
took
happened
hundreds
to
of troopers, Vader, Palpatine, and 2 Star Destroyers to take us down.
We just saw David looking pissed. We're like, are you okay?
You could run.
He's just pulsing with anger. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude, what happened?
It's like, why are your eyes flickering?
I gotta find the
Need a
pictures of
hug.
it.
Yeah.
You're really screwed if you actually join the Empire.
No, we're
No,
not.
he would, but he wouldn't though, because he has
I
hatred
know.
for the Empire. So he more join Saw Gerrera and start.
Being
Well,
really vicious.
Think of the partisans of the Jedi Knight.
That'd be terrifying. Not gonna lie.
I mean, they already kill civilians in hundreds without a Jedi, so.
Yeah, you just helped the hell out of them.
Battle meditation. That.
Oh, we're gonna lose battle meditation, guys.
That was literally the only thing David was good for.
Last few weeks though, like that's really odd.
Well, in the beginning, you were good for a lot more, but then.
They got like better talking.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like the past few sessions just been them like seducing people and like every once in a while I yell.
You yell.
And I hack shit.
Just
Mhm.
every once in a while, you punch someone
You
who's
fly
not
us,
seduced.
we get places.
Yeah, I'm a taxi.
Haley, we seduce them, and if they're not seduced, you knock them out.
Exactly.
And you guys, eventually, bags are taken off of your head.
I'm gonna
No, how much friends?
Darn, that
Time
was
has
so great.
passed, and this is what you see.
Huh.
It's the Emperor's audience chamber. He's sitting all the way up there.
Oh.
And Vader's there, and royal guards, and it's very heavily defended. And Palpatine stares at you guys,
What's up, bro?
and
What's up, I'm with it.
and you guys notice that you are shackled.
To each other or just to ourselves?
Just to yourselves. You all have the binders on. And with a wave of his hand, all your binders are released, and he throws down your lightsabers, and he says, "Fight to the death."
Who's death?
Jesus
What?
Christ.
the heck, Haley?
Yes, Haley!
Alright, I'm just gonna refuse, and I'm gonna meditate.
I mean, you guys fight to the death.
How close are the
against
Imperial
you?
Guards?
Against each other, Haley, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, we all need to.
I know that. I was trying to get him to
Can I grab my lightsaber and run up to the closest Imperial Guard and try to kill him?
Running up to him, Vader grabs you with the Force and throws you back.
I think that's a no.
Yeah.
Or you just keep doing it. See if it works.
Actually, we all know it's not gonna work.
Steve just keeps going, no. Alright, well, I'm just gonna stand here for
Yeah, I think we're all just.
I'm gonna pick up my lightsaber. I was like,
I'm just sitting.
I grabbed my lightsaber and
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna chill there.
I guess that means I have to get.
Can we get like some tea or something? Like some cat, maybe?
Can you provide us with some chamomile tea?
we get some cookies.
I mean, we're gonna
Do
be
you
here
say that to the Emperor?
And all of a sudden, a pot of tea magically appears over here.
I don't fucking drink it. 100% not drinking it.
Take 5 wounds. He force chokes you.
Choke me, Daddy.
That was fair.
If someone wants to make a medium perception check.
This is a weird situation.
4 success to advantage.
Okay. Behind you is the door. It's wide open too. No guards, no nothing.
I'm just gonna walk out.
I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I'm just
yeet.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna get you later and then follow them. I can't win a fight on my own.
as I walk out, I do my little.
Yeah, but we couldn't win the
Metro
fight
hit
against them
bomb.
like together.
Yeah, I know.
I'm assuming you're all walking out
Yeah,
then?
Yeah, we all
But,
have
like,
our lightsabers.
as I
right?
walk through the door, I just like slash the wall with my lightsabers.
That sounds like a little anger in
A
there.
little angsty there, David.
We just keep staring at you. Okay? You okay?
Are you a sad 13-year-old?
Yes.
Do you have your bangs
Interesting.
like, straight down now?
No, yeah, the head to that one.
And you guys eventually make it to a platform, unguarded Imperial shuttle.
What the? Okay, this is gonna happen.
Can I do my sense real fast?
This is
and
an
see what-
illusion.
let's see, sense real ahead.
I'm not gonna lie, for a second I was like, okay, this is not a character. I thought David was just gonna like fucking attack all of us. And
I did
was
too.
just
I was kind of waiting for it.
Again, it's
No,
like
I
that's
can't.
But the hatred is not towards you guys.
that's not why he like fell. He fell
It's
towards
the
anger to them.
Empire. They killed everyone.
You
I
just saw how
basically
you know,
killed-
you're like
3 like 1 arc.
What?
3 like 1 arc.
You just feel darkness here because you're on Biss. You're at the Citadel again. But yeah, it's free.
Right,
You can
let's
just
get in the
go.
hop on the shuttle.
We should probably check it for a tracker.
Or we can just go to like
Let's just go to a.
Tall Hutta and pick up another ship.
So I say let's just
Well, I
keep
say
going.
just check anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna continue meditating.
I'm gonna go
Did
take
you
a
just-
look in the shuttle.
Oh, I thought you just stayed there.
No, I went with them, I think.
Daunting.
To check for a tracker.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go pee in the shuttle.
For success.
There's no shower on the Lambda.
Oh, okay, I'll just pee off the plane.
You just
Weird.
pee on the floor.
Yeah, there's no tracker, and you're basically, it's a straight shot out of there.
Alright, I think we take the ship.
Get out of here.
So you guys leave the system. Where to?
I said let's go back.
No.
Where does the Force will us to go?
Well, as you guys are flying away from the planet, Anger appears, and she berates you. Why didn't you fight the Emperor? That was a golden opportunity.
They just wouldn't fight.
We were not gonna win
Yeah.
How do you know?
because I am 100% aware of what our.
She got a freaking force choke and was like 20 feet away. She
Yeah,
was
like,
not
he
close. She
literally
was like
like
snap.
snapped me like half my health.
For
with
what
the force
reason
choke.
should we start a fight that will not be won today?
Yeah. Also, I'm getting vibes that you're probably stronger than us, and if
Yeah, so
You
why
could have
don't
killed him.
You could have killed him.
Could
No, I
not
couldn't.
go back and kill
Why
him.
not?
I've weakened now that the other 4 are dead.
Y'all could have killed him when you
It's
were all
just-
alive.
It's
not
just
our
Anger
fault.
going, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
look, you guys got bodied. What chance did we have?
They didn't get bodied because they don't have bodies.
And she mutters to herself again about how much of a failure the Jedi are. And then she just mutters saying to go to Megiddo, to a place called the Monolith.
Okay.
And make a hard astrogation.
Have
Yeah.
we been to Megiddo before in this session? Or campaign?
No,
Alright, yeah, you're on your way then.
Holidays? Question? It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It's just-
Alright.
Cool, that
Well,
confirms.
closer inspection reveals that the shuttle was
Tampered.
tampered with a little bit.
Is there a bathroom?
It's
No, there's no bathroom. It's a lambda
Why do
shuttle.
you
wait.
think
What doesn't work?
The hollow news thing. It's just a. It's missing a piece.
We activate the hologram and it's just figuring down in the middle and it's playing on repeat.
It is not.
Running a daunting of it. I got 2 successive triumph on the threat.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's missing components too. I guess it might have been there for repairs.
Anyone got a robotic arm?
No. Well,
It's-
yes,
it's
but you're
okay.
not taking it.
I honestly asked as a joke, so let's just keep
And you arrive at Megiddo, and with this the force, you sense where you have to go next. And you arrive at the monolith, which is a out in the wilderness of Megiddo, the crystal plains and mountains, and there's this giant kyber crystal just standing there, basically.
I'm
Bless you.
turned on.
By the crystal?
Yes.
Can I go touch it?
Yes,
Alright.
you touch it and you experience a vision. Wow. I mean, if
I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, let's all meditate with the crystal.
if you all want to meditate with that
Sure.
crystal,
Let's all touch the crystal.
cool.
Let's all touch crystal tips.
Whoa, okay.
Okay. Oh lordy. You oh, I know what music I can play for this.
It's just Darth Vader.
Death metal.
No, it's not death metal.
It's just the Indiana Jones thing.
It is a you're back at the Jedi Temple, Coruscant, and
Is it like pre-purge or post-purge?
pre.
Wow.
It is well, it seems. Well, no, actually, it's post purge. There's destruction everywhere. You see dead bodies.
Oh, so it's immediately post-purge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it just happened. Like all the clones and Anakin are gone, and it's just the dead bodies. And Anger is there, and she's like, "Why didn't you stop it?
How could we?
You were on the track of telling the galaxy that Palpatine was a Sith Lord."
We?
Yes,
Or-
I just look at them. I was like, I have no idea what's going on. Man.
I'll lie in a
We
space
were
pop
literally
somewhere.
on the way to do that when this hell broke through, and we did what we could to get what Jedi could out of it.
Excuses.
You
They
really
are
just asked me for
excuses.
space. I just gave it to you. Don't be sassy.
It's Anger. What do you expect?
She's just like,
Heck,
why the
no,
fuck
it's
didn't
the
you
same.
teleport like I
Others
can?
matter more than we do.
You know what your choices did. And it like switches over, and you're standing in like some kind of room, and out there's a window to space, and you see like a blue-green planet, and next to you is Darth Vader with a young woman in white and some man, and who you recognize as Admiral Tarkin back during the Clone Wars, but he looks much older now. And you hear him say, "You may fire when ready,"
Oh god.
and you see a laser shoot out of somewhere and blow up the planet that you see, and Anger appears again, and she says, "Why didn't you take the plans at the Citadel
What plans?
to the Death Star?"
What Death Star?
What is the Death Star?
We've never, we've like seen them. We've never looked at the actual plans and understand what they're doing.
Yeah. We didn't know what they were doing.
We have no idea what the Death Star is.
That's fair.
What just blew up?
That was Alderaan,
What blew it up, though?
the Death Star.
Fuck the
You've
Death
seen
Star.
it before, and with the Force, she conjures up an image of it, which you guys all have seen before.
Well, we've seen it in person before.
Yeah, you've seen it in person before. Again, could have stopped it.
How would we have stopped this?
There are ways.
Such
Tell us
as
the ways.
The dark side.
the dark side is never the answer.
Could be.
Such a Jedi way
Well,
to say that. Oh, I'm aware. He gets it. It's a very absolute way.
All right, let's all look at David with suspicion now.
It is a way, but it's like.
We have to stop the
Why? Because
Empire.
your Jedi teachings say so?
It's the
It's
easy
not
way.
our way. It's not what we
Your
were
way
raised-
is gone now.
No,
It's not what
We're
we
still
were raised
here.
to do.
As long as we exist, our ways are gone.
Actually, as long as the Force exists, our ways are
Neither of us.
And the vision then disappears, and you guys are back at the monolith on Megiddo. And anger, no, not anger, does not arrive. Instead, you get this feeling in you, a beckoning. And there's a call from the Force itself. And you see it in your mind, a huge red gas giant and a jungle moon.
okay.
Yeah, let's just
I
go.
take a
to
swig of my
Yavin
blue milk
4.
and I say,
Don't we
let's
have
go.
a base there?
Do we have a base on Yavin 4 yet?
There is a base on Yavin 4.
Let's go. I'm assuming that's where that was.
You're assuming it's Yavin 4. So you get back in your shuttle, take a medium astrogation check.
What the fuck?
Do you need help?
No. This is like
Oh, wow.
my I can even try like every other roll. And it's like, what the hell was this earlier on in the campaign?
So you head to Yavin 4, and in your minds you can hear voices.
Are we in like one
Is
of the
it anger from
Masasi
the pit?
temples?
Pardon?
Are we in one of the Masasi temples?
No, you're not there yet.
Oh,
You're-
I thought you said we arrived on Yavin.
No, I said you're going to Yavin 4. You're still traveling.
I thought you just said we just arrived.
No, there's
No,
I'm pretty sure this entire thing is like this is out. I think this entire thing is just an illusion trying to make us all fall.
Interesting theory.
What do you mean trying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got one,
Succeeded
but-
with him.
We've got like a what's that division? So and so percentage chance of success right now.
But you guys hear you hear Mace Windu. You hear Luminara. You hear Adi Gaia and you hear Evan Peel. You hear their voices inside, and they're saying, "It's time. The Force beckons you." And you hear your master's voice as well, and yours. And they're all telling you, it is time.
David's master's just like, yo, what the fuck?
No, they all just say the same thing. It's time. And you don't even what you know is you go. You're not even near the rebel base on Yavin 4. You are on the far side of the moon.
So I'm kind of worried though. If David's master is saying the exact same thing to him.
Let's just keep going because I think I know. What you're
And there's a huge Masasi temple, and like right above is the huge gas giant of Yavin. And you guys land at the base of it, and you notice that there's another shuttle there, not Imperial, not Rebel, just a random shuttle. And you see someone walking up toward it, and you see someone walking up the steps, and if someone wants to make a hard perception check.
I got this voice.
Is it Dexus?
Is it right?
Or Triton?
Triton, sorry. Did you say a hard or a
Hard.
I got 3 success. Or 3 advantage.
I got 6 success.
Okay.
Nice.
It's a successful throw.
Basically, you guys recognize Jedi Master Eth Koth, and he's just walking up the steps.
Wait. Okay.
What?
It's the guy with the-
Oh, that was a different one. Never
Oh,
mind.
yeah.
I thought he was one of the ones that confronted
What is that?
Sidious.
No, that was
That was
Agent Kolar. Yeah. Eth Koth, captured by Grievous in the Clone Wars Season 2 episode.
Ah.
I know he meant it.
And he's just slowly walking up the steps.
I call out to him.
Master Cobb.
He ignores you.
Let's follow.
Let's chase after him.
He just walks away, flips us off.
Oh yeah, go after him and like try and like touch him.
Looking at him, his face shows fatigue, tiredness, and shaking him anything. He just keeps walking.
I kind of like pull him a little bit.
And he kind of slaps your hand away, and he just keeps
Let's just
going.
follow.
And he points all the way up to the top, and you can see several figures up there, 2 being Imperial guards, royal guards, and some Imperial and Imperial officer uniform. And as you go up there, you see, as you guys get closer, you see piles of lightsabers up there. And at the top, you see your master, and you see the younglings you guys rescued. And they're all holding lightsabers. And they stab themselves, pull it out, drop the lightsaber on the top, on the floor, and they all just fall backwards.
Are they still younglings?
Yeah. Or no, I'm sorry, they're older now.
Okay. I was a little bit like,
Okay.
You're right, sorry, I almost
I'm gonna just run up there, take my lightsaber out, and scream Imperial scum die and attack.
Okay.
What are the Imperial guards doing?
Just standing there, like assholes.
You do not know the answer to that question.
So are we finding out this session what the Call of the Force was, not next session?
It appears so.
Yeah, the Call of Force is just them all to go commit suicide.
As you do.
Commit limit.
or not. They could have something else to do.
Nice.
Hold on, I gotta pull up the stats.
How's that?
We're all just here.
Okay. Oop, oop, oop.
Someone.
No, not that one. Force
There's like
This
like a really long
one.
swing.
This one. Okay, and David, as you're running up there, you can hear Anger's voice in you saying to strike them down, and saying that this is the Empire's doing, and it's time that you right back at them.
So does only David hear that?
No, you all hear it.
Okay, let's stop David.
Yeah.
So I'll bind him.
Yeah,
I'll
so
bind.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot I had mine. I'll mind.
You're gonna have to go against my discipline and
How
willpower.
does that work?
So
You guys
roll
do that.
3
My
red
sister
die.
FaceTimed me. I'll be right
So
back.
do a
Tell them to say hi.
skill check with 3 red die.
Which skill check?
Your discipline
Hi.
With 3 red die?
has the difficulty.
kick his ass, David.
I'm in the
This might be a close one.
Okay, but yeah, like I'm trying
Yeah.
Anger's like doing this. I'm trying to think of this entire one section.
Oh,
just from
don't
this
get
whole
good service at
thing.
mom's house.
I mean,
You failed.
I have a vague idea what's happening.
No, I didn't even get a notification.
It's good to do your research.
Well,
It's
what
good
do
to
you
do
want?
research prior.
Honestly curious.
Oh, you mean that? Okay.
Watch my research.
The baby stroller
What will
ride.
happen if I do like
I still have all-
Yeah.
Or I mean the crib. Yeah,
almost
sorry. Yeah, the
purely-
crib ride.
So, do you want your character to fall, or do you want us to try to in-game bring you back?
Just do it. No, yeah, I definitely like going by that. Remember, because I knew like
Okay.
I'm
I'm
probably.
Okay, I'll
gonna
get on
physically
it.
use your character a bit.
I'll just like dance
Like a
for
lot.
a second just to kind of see because I didn't know if he was
Okay,
exactly
I'll
what
look
was saying.
into it. Okay, I will. Actually, no. I will. It's not Dungeons and Dragons. It's different. Love you.
Fuck yeah.
Bye.
Somewhat different.
Sorry, she just wanted to say hi.
All of a sudden, a great dragon appears in the temple.
I have to buy Star Wars onesie since she's having a baby.
No.
Yeah.
We bought my niece one that says, fuck, what does it say?
She said fuck.
No, I can't remember what it says.
Fucking feds with just an Imperial thing on it.
Oh, no, it's like, look at little Yoda, it says, too cute I am.
Oh, okay. So, what's happened?
She failed trying to stop.
Okay, yeah, so.
Wait, no. Let the rest of us try.
Do you all have
That's
binds?
fine.
Go with it, but like, I don't know.
You
Maybe
can
just
pull him back to
No,
where
I'm
we
gonna-
are.
I'm pretty
I'm gonna
sure
pull
I
David back
have
and
something
talk
to
him
toss
down.
his
So you're
head.
gonna have to do a discipline check against my discipline.
Okay, what do I have to roll?
So do 3 red die is the difficulty.
Okay.
Can I toss a ration pack at his head?
Aha, joke's on you. I'm fully
Bless.
maxed out.
Who am I working
You are? No.
fun times over.
This is the point where I'm gonna start hitting you.
Alright, I yank David back. 5 success, 6 advantage.
You really ain't get back.
Does
Back
that,
your way.
Oh, by the way, guys, in case you didn't know, it's Hayden Christensen's birthday today.
Yeah.
He's 38, so that's cool. I love him.
Alright, so I succeeded in yanking David back, and I'm gonna try to talk sense to him.
Okay.
Alright.
The guards didn't even move. Neither did that Imperial.
Alright, I put my hand on David's shoulder and I say, "This is all an illusion. You need to calm yourself."
Do you know it's an illusion?
Can I persuade him? Like, can I charm or something?
You ignored the question.
David.
No, you can't really. I don't know. I mean, literally, this is between you guys.
Carno.
Look at that. There is no reaction from anyone other than us.
They're just well trained.
Think
Let's
rationally.
kill them.
Palpatine let us go.
Carno, why would Vader tell us to drop our weapons?
Palpatine let us go. He wouldn't let me go. We got fucked up his shit.
Yeah.
A lot.
Why would we were this close to actually killing Palpatine. Why would he let us go? Why would he not kill us immediately?
I can sense
Maybe
that this
see if
journey's
we would-
changed you.
maybe
but you
this-
need to go beyond it and think for the future.
Do you, bro? Like, whatever. Like.
You are not helping them.
I'll be honest, like I'm kind of like as much as like we all want to help him, like at this point,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like everyone just make your own fucking decisions
Yeah.
right now.
I'm just like, I don't want anger to be pissed at us.
I don't really know who's.
I don't
right.
think
Yeah,
Anger's gonna get
Anger
pissed
is going to
You're
be
not
happy
listening to anger.
Why would we listen to anger? I know she's
Anger's
important,
powerful.
She let
but-
she let her
against the empire.
she let her family die.
but we cannot listen to our
And,
anger
and our
still be
family
Jedi.
died. The Jedi died.
We are not
need
dead.
the strength to kill the empire.
Carno.
To defeat
Carno.
Vader and Palpatine.
Carno. Look at us. Are we dead?
Not yet.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
And we will not die unless
We honestly, I mean, we
we
could be
stay
dead
together.
right
Alright, David.
And Jedi Masters are dying.
David.
We should stop
David.
whatever ritual
David.
Palpatine has done.
David. What's your charm skill?
3, so it's gonna be 3 red
Yeah.
die.
I mean, like if he wants to do this, I don't want
I
to
do.
shoot
I
him
was just
into it.
gonna like let
Yeah,
it
like literally, I think this system just should.
You have to kill him.
I mean,
I'm not
on
gonna
one
kill
hand
him.
that would be interesting. On the other hand, I want to play as a true Jedi, so I'm gonna try to save him.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like chill off to the side.
Wait, back when we were
Alright,
on
2 success, 5 advantage. David, stop.
back when we were on
You
the
said David,
ship
not Carter.
with
You
the
said
Carter,
prophet.
stop.
pro-
Alright, roll
prophet-
again.
prophet-
4 success, 7 advantage. Carno, stop.
What readings did David read? Like when we were on the prophet ship on the way to like the
Oh yeah.
yeah. I read Malleus.
Malgus's diaries of
Yes.
his time
I
in the
read
Rise of
about
War.
Revan.
Yeah, you read about Revan.
Revan fell, he came back. Unfuck yourself.
Woo! That came from no one is spitting shade at you, David.
David, what he said.
Thank you.
Holy crap!
Woo!
Just relax and calm down. Like, seriously, what the fuck?
We need to stop the empire.
I definitely feel like this is a session where everyone should just do what they want. Because as much as like I want to play as a true Jedi, like it also comes down to like player choice, and this is
Yep.
like outside the game.
Yeah, no, I get that. But in the game, I want to help out the rest of our group.
I like that you guys think it's a vision.
How close are we to
I
the
think we're
Imperial
dead,
Guard?
but that's just.
In the
Oh, short range.
okay. I pull out my gun and
Because
shoot
Eve
it.
Koth is going by. So, like, Eve Koth is walking up there, and the Imperial's like, Master Eve Koth, finally.
Isn't he already dead in canon, though, at this point?
Technically, yes, but switching it up.
We've diverged.
Yeah, I've diverged a lot, so don't worry about it.
What? No, this is all canon.
No, it's a mix. Also my own version. So, yeah.
So I didn't go up the stairs. I just took my gun out and shot the
I
Imperial.
said stop.
I did stop physically.
Can I pull the master's lightsaber away from him?
Sure.
I have shot at the Imperial and succeeded hitting him.
Okay, what did,
8 damage.
Well, he was unarmed.
He's
But
an
he's dead.
Imperial. He's dead.
And the Imperials start walking down there.
Walking, not running, walking.
The Imperials just turned towards
So
the
they're calm and well trained.
I mean, they are. It's kind of part of the job.
You know, I think falling to the dark side doesn't make you go batshit crazy as well.
Yeah.
You never met David when he's gone to the dark side. Some people are a little bit more susceptible.
You never had to deal with Fleet Black.
Yeah, you never
And may we
met-
pray that we never will again.
Please.
Woo!
Not
You're not acting
reincarnate
like
him.
yourself. Drink this.
Which is fucking goofy.
This is a canteen full of blue milk.
I do actually.
Why?
Why?
Because I have it.
You get thirsty.
Like,
Alright,
I also
so
have
they're coming
14
toward us.
ration
What
packs.
happens?
Well, they're about to fight, so everyone needs to start rolling.
Initiative.
Yeah.
I'm removing
Can I
myself
just
from
try?
this.
Can I just try and walk past them?
Sure.
Yeah, like not interact with them and I'll just walk right past them.
3 success for initiative.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna write down David's real quick. 3 success.
I don't know. Don't question it, okay? I get random things in my head.
Take 8 damage and ignore 2 of the soak.
Did they hit me?
Yeah, they hit you.
Ouchie.
This is very physical vision.
Yeah, I don't know why
When
you guys
did they
thought it was a
shoot?
vision.
Huh?
When did they shoot?
No, they used their force spike.
Yeah, this is
He
definitely
tried
real, folks.
walking past them and
Yeah.
they hit him.
This is real, folks. We're
Right.
we're dead ass watching people die.
Yeah.
We're the in-game people.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my lightsaber and get ready for this shit now.
Okay.
3 advantages, 1 success.
3 success, 1 advantage.
You roll
Question.
vigilance, right?
If I don't walk past them, but I just leap past them to the top of the temple using the force, would I still take damage like Zach did?
I mean, they'd probably try and hit you.
3 success, 4 advantage.
But like, if I use the force to augment my jump, I jump out of range of their force spikes.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna jump past them then.
Okay.
Guys, imagine-
I don't know if that's even a
That
force
was
power.
horribly morbid.
Or if you can even
This
do
is
that.
I just
This is out in our little room right
Sorry,
now.
what?
But I
But
just roll athletics then.
if this is actually real,
It's just a regular jump.
Yeah, it'd just be a regular jump, though. I mean, it doesn't really say anything about force
Enhance
jump.
has force jump in it.
What does?
Enhance.
Oh, enhance.
Enhance.
Yeah.
No. I don't. Let's see.
Yeah, I would say enhance probably would be the one for that.
Alright,
So am I past them now at this point?
No, they shoved you back.
Oh, okay.
can I use
Doesn't that
influence
like
to
that-
calm
I
everybody?
don't know if like I was like walking by. and
Influence?
seeing it.
Yeah, on everyone that's acting
Not in
aggressively,
my
can I just
house.
calm them
And
down?
I'm gonna use.
I mean, it'd have to be discipline checks and all that stuff, but
Alright,
I'm
can
gonna
I
use battle
Can I-
meditation on not him but everyone else. Give them the order to attack using battle meditation.
I mean, I'll prep to attack anyway. But
And yeah, I used the leadership check and I got a triumph and success.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that we actually have to attack. That's just an order.
That's true. You didn't listen.
If
to
it's
me.
like attack, we're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
this is what you lost in battle.
Never. So you know this is an important time.
Fair enough.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk back down the temple. I'm not gonna
Just walk back to the
engage
ship.
with this.
what if your friends die?
You're going to abandon us.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk up and hit one of the guards.
You have to roll for initiative.
Oh. I'm gonna roll for initiative.
And you'll have this extra success attacking.
Holy shit.
Listen, you're so excited.
This is going exactly how I wanted it to go.
3 success, 1 advantage.
Good job. We're
3
playing right
success,
in
1
it.
advantage.
It's more fun that way.
I mean, this is
More likely we die that way.
No, because he actually wants us to live. He just
Not-
wants us to
no,
get really
he said-
close.
He said at this point, this session specifically, he's fine killing us now.
it's later
Yeah.
session that he doesn't want us to die. Because that's what a wrench.
Don't worry about it. I have a plan for all this. Okay. Zach, you're up.
Alright. I'm just gonna defend myself at this point, pretty much.
So you're not gonna attack yourself like.
No, yeah, that's I
Just defense?
I got out my lightsaber just to defend myself.
Alright. Alex, you're up then.
Okay, I'm gonna. How many are there? 2?
Yeah, they have adversary too, so 2 setback die every time you attack.
Suck my dick off.
Oh, setback. Well, remember you have a bonus advantage, but you also have 1 less willpower right now. Sorry about that.
You piece of shit.
I hate you. I already have 2 willpower. You just brought me down to 1.
Setback is purple, right?
Black.
Black.
Then you can use on the light side and not lose a willpower.
Is the
Haley, you'll
adversary
have to
when you're
lose
attacking?
1 willpower.
Yes.
Temporarily.
Ooh,
Just for this round.
Oh, okay.
Success, 2 advantage, and a triumph.
Okay.
As long as you're not using
As
force power
not
for
counting
advantage.
his extra 2, so it's 3 success, 2 advantage, and 1 triumph.
Okay, so how much damage is that?
Do your calculations, my guy.
Okay, so my lightsaber does 6 base, so that's
Add the successes.
at success, so that's 6 plus 2 is 8. I auto crit plus not even counting the extra triumph, so what do I double crit?
You just add 10.
Add 10.
Yeah,
Add 10,
No
yeah.
extra crit.
Hey,
So
Tristan.
18.
Like 18 in total?
Well,
No, the you have to roll the for the
You roll
crit.
a crit number and then you add.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so you only did like 8 damage with the
Okay.
lightsaber.
But I roll for crit damage.
Just roll a
D10
d10 and then
twice.
Oh, I
it's
forgot that
64.
64. Okay, hold on, real
Wait,
quick.
didn't you have vicious on that?
Yes.
So 74.
74. Hold on, real quick. That's 8 damage. And then you said 74. And we're going off of mine. Okay, just mark that in. So I forgot that they also had melee defense, so it's actually going to be 3 setback die next time. Just remember that. Good news is you blinded them.
Sweet. Kill him.
They're not dead though.
He's gonna still fight.
All right, and that guard is actually up next.
You messed him up though.
I did. I don't kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, have you ever seen that? I think so.
Wait, did I blind 1 or did I blind both?
Just 1.
Oh.
Well, there's 2 guards and
1 dead officer now.
1 dead officer.
So 2 guards.
8 damage to you, and it ignores 2 of your soak.
You can parry that if possible.
Oh yeah. I have seen that.
Oh, this isn't fighting music. I just realized that. Silly me.
I parry. So
Parry the
reduces
platypus!
damage by 2, so I take 6. And it ignores how much soak?
Ignores 2.
So I take 5.
Alright. David, it is your turn.
It's terrible that you got us into this situation.
Why
Did
don't
the one
you
I
guys help
blind
me?
attack me, or did
Yeah, the blinded one did.
I'm just,
You were right in front of him.
David missed. Haley, you're up.
What the fuck? You got 2 success!
I'm gonna hit.
yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
there's
hit
lots
the
of.
totally healthy one.
What?
I'm gonna hit the totally healthy
Okay.
one. I do
Oh,
damage, and
I'm not good with the lightsaber.
Okay.
I should have done battle meditation, but I'll do that next round.
Why is the guy who's terrible with the lightsaber being the super aggressive one?
right.
The
world may never know.
Take out the one I
start
didn't
killing
find.
Imperials.
Okay.
Because
Like, I've been suggesting the entire campaign.
Just back away and do like. Then I could shoot him.
Didn't you want to become a Force Ghost?
Yeah, I did, but now I'm just curious as what happens, like falling to the dark side on this path.
Not Force Ghost.
Yeah, 86.
But we don't know.
No, we do. You can't be a Force Ghost if you're a dark side user.
They lose one limb.
Bye.
Time for my main charge.
It could be something else.
I've been wanting to use this bad boy for
It's
a
uncharted
while.
territory.
It's like.
I don't know.
We only know of Yoda succeeding. We don't know of anyone going on the path and failing.
Wow, you cut him in half.
When Qui-Gon partially failed, he couldn't manifest.
Good
his-
job.
So they're like,
He's out.
But that's because his training was
He did?
incomplete.
Okay, so we have a very wounded and blinded guard left.
Anya, you're up.
I'd go for that one.
This is the only one I can go for.
take his legs.
Take his legs.
Well, I'm gonna swing. That is
Just go for the knees.
10 damage.
Some damage.
And I'm gonna swing.
Okay.
Got the bitch.
Alright.
2?
Is that the one
Oh, 62.
already? Is that the blind one?
Yeah.
So
No,
add
not.
10. He's already been critted once.
72.
So he's blinded again.
Double blind.
Basically, you
Can-
cut
can
into
he
his
like-
skull at this point. If we
Yeah,
use
actually,
it,
just like cut his
there's-
brain in half.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
like cut
I
into his skull.
my lightsaber. Well, my double blade, not my
Now it's going to be +4 to all checks and +6 to any perception and vigilance.
Really blind.
Zach, you're up.
I'm just gonna keep my lightsaber drawn and just walk backwards.
Hey, so outside of the combat, I call upon anger and I'm like, why are you trying to corrupt my friends?
She doesn't. She's ignoring you right now.
She's very angry.
Shock.
Who's up?
Alex is up.
How close to death is the blinded?
Close. Kind of.
He's blinded. Can he parry a blaster
I just
shot?
got hit and I'm walking back.
We'll see.
I'm just standing in the steps just watching.
I don't know why I'm fighting. I should not be
One
fighting.
success, 2
Yeah, you
advantage.
straight up murdered a
Plus
guy.
so 3
Or, like,
success,
kind
2
of.
advantage. So I do
No, I mean like you just like blinded him again.
Um,
I guess you didn't murder. You just really fucked his face up.
8.
No,
Well,
I'm
the
You're
R
supposed to be
crit.
the super
So
Jedi. I'm like standing off to
Yeah,
the side.
exactly
peacefully.
why you should be fighting.
Shut up,
Even the
dark
good
side user.
person. Even the good person's fighting.
And
You're
I'm
just
questioning
being a
it now.
coward.
I'm questioning
106.
it now.
He's dead.
What if at the end of this?
How would you like to kill him?
And then you just turn to the dark side somehow?
I just
He's like the dick.
just lightsaber to the chest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gory.
There we go. All right, they're both dead.
All right, then deactivate my shit. Put it in my thing.
I'm gonna.
Outside
Okay.
of,
I'm gonna go
outside of the
check
game,
on
do they
the-
regard their bodies?
Let's go up to the top and see if there's
Yeah.
any dark side things being used to draw Jedi here.
Going up there, besides all the piles of lightsabers. By the way, Ethot's not there anymore.
Of course not.
Did he kill himself or is he?
That's the assumption.
Can we look over the side and see if he's there?
Looking down, you just see the trees.
Marky was just never there in the first place, like
Yeah.
I was saying.
Or this is real. We don't know yet.
Three of us have the suspicion that this is
If
not
you
real.
believe it's real, it's going to affect you. If you don't believe it's real, it won't.
But we don't know.
That's how fucking Force visions work.
I'm gonna punch Nate real quick just to see if it's a vision or not.
Okay.
So he knows.
That's not.
I'm here with you. If you hit
Your
me,
vision doesn't have to be my vision.
if you
Oh,
hit me, I'm
also-
still here with you. So obviously you'd still actually hit me.
What kind of weird force vision are you in?
Give me a quick sec.
I'm gonna like kind of try and stop Haley from doing that. Just be like, hey, no.
David's just dying.
Can I just like pick
I'm
Haley up
holding
and move her
it.
back a couple steps?
Dude, you're like half my size.
I have move.
Oh.
He's very powerful in move.
I
find
use
it.
I use move
free
first.
light
you can't
to
find
like
me.
heal all our 88 asses.
Haley, why are you beating her
So
ass?
that heals
We need that.
for
A lot.
Four
I'm
again?
immensely
Like
enjoying
8.
myself right
Say
now.
8.
This
Just
is
say
like
the
the
number
first campaign where we all turned against each other.
This
It is not the first time though.
it is
The Sith Holocron in the cave, and the Superstar Destroyer, and the fucking at the very end the Sith Shrine under Coruscant.
that one was supposed to
Alex,
happen.
how much do we hear?
That was just Haley
We
planning ahead
heal
of
each of us 5.
and failing.
So,
Okay, so. Oh,
That was a fun.
yeah,
Okay.
so just
I was
really.
That's a
really
good
from
end.
last
That was
time.
Alright, so we're at the top of the temple. What, like,
So yeah, there's no Sith artifacts here. I mean, it's an old Sith
can we
temple.
just feel anything, or?
We feel
It
like
feels
lightsabers.
kind of like a wound in the Force because of all the Jedi dying here. I mean, you recognize all these different lightsaber hilts and whatnot. And then, you know, anger then just rises up and looks down on you guys.
I feel like I made the wrong decision.
And she looks at all of you and she says, "This is what the Force wants."
How is this what the Force wants?
I was dead?
You failed. It is time for the Jedi to end. I suggest you do the exact same these other Jedi have done.
I'm gonna pass.
No.
We're still around. We got work.
Why not?
Because I've got to kill the Empire.
We're still around. The fourth once is round.
Yeah.
Around the fourth one, your sister's round though.
Our code wills us to bring light side to the galaxy.
Interesting.
Question, are we feeling
Balance,
the... We're not
But you're
feeling
gonna
the urge to
interpret
kill
as
ourselves,
lightsaber.
right?
Make a daunting discipline check
Wait,
Four?
do what?
for discipline.
Or what?
Not
The urge to not kill yourself.
Daunting.
Are
Daunting.
you kidding?
Haley's gonna die.
Fine, well, fine, hard. We'll do hard.
I'm doing daunting because I'm not a pussy. Success.
I have 2 willpower. Fuck you.
So
Right.
It's cunning.
2 success, 3 threat.
I still have 2 running.
Discipline
Well,
is willpower.
Oh, wait, no,
Wait a
this was
second.
will, yeah.
Who needs help?
All of us.
I'm good.
Yo.
I'm good.
Okay, I'm giving you 2 success, and who else?
I'm
needs-
good. I already
I'm
have
good.
Success.
Okay.
I went with the daunting as well. 4 success, 1 advantage.
Is anger still here?
I got success. I'm good. I'm alive.
Yeah, you can slightly feel it like tiny bit uprising in all of you, but like it goes away quickly.
Can I tell Anger just to fuck off?
So then the Force doesn't want us dead because it's
Anger?
only slight. The Force wants us to live. Otherwise,
Or are you overcoming them?
Let me talk to this hoe. This is going way past Jedi and Sith now. We're just trying to make the galaxy a better fucking place. Millions of people are dying, and maybe that was our fault in the past, and maybe our order did have something to contribute to it. But like I said, dark can't exist without light, so fuck off and let us do our job.
Not to mention.
And then she kills you. No.
yeah.
I'm getting real sick and tired of this Sith Jedi bullshit.
Then stop being a Jedi.
Maybe I will.
Then renounce it. Renounce the Jedi Order.
I mean, like, he could still go the Ahsoka path.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't need to be a Jedi to be in the light.
Oh,
Do you renounce the Jedi Order then?
Not all of it.
If it will help
No,
you destroy the Empire.
100%. Do you renounce the Jedi Order?
I don't deal in absolutes.
Well,
That is absolute! She screams at you saying that.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
I don't deal in all absolutes. That kind of works.
would that help me destroy the Empire?
Zach, I mean, dude, stop.
Perhaps.
Then I'll do it.
Shocker. Truly.
Yeah.
You're not drinking.
I was really hoping this was not going to be boring and everyone just does the goody two-shoe route. I'm glad there's some conflict.
It's like when you follow the dark side, you got 10 times dumber.
Damn.
I mean, if you were going about this evil but smart, you could still think about this rationally, but now you're just fully falling into our hands.
All right.
Like, you can still be a bad person while being smart.
All of a sudden, it starts raining. Like, it pours down. It's thundering. And anger rises up. And she says, by the will of the Force, by the power of the 5 priestesses, you now renounce the Jedi way. You're no longer bound to no morality. Your path is your own. Congrats, you're not a Jedi anymore.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool. All
It's not 5.
our lives are
Well,
over.
you know.
Did it
It's
just start
ceremonial.
raining suddenly?
Yeah.
Alright, David. Nice knowing you,
Can
bud.
we, like, just
Zach just kills him.
take a moment and calm down, please?
I'm still at least sticking with
You already renounced it. You didn't.
Does anyone else want to renounce?
No, I'm good, thanks.
I'm gonna just drink my blue milk.
Alex, I get that you
You
renounced
say as you
it,
eat.
but you can still just
I'm just
relax.
drink.
Take a deep breath.
Go to Moraban, and she disappears.
Not for man.
Alright.
More.
It's Moraban now.
More man, my dudes.
George Lucas wills it.
Wait, is it legit the same place or?
Yeah, it's still the same place, but George likes the name Moraban better.
Yeah.
What?
They were like, yeah, let's do Korriban.
Because they're like, Korriban is an ancient planet, and they're like, it probably had multiple names.
When did this come out?
When
In the
Yoda
Clone
went
Wars.
and did the Force Immortality thing.
It was the final season of the Clone Wars.
Yeah, educate yourself.
Come on, Normie.
I don't watch the final season though. It's hard.
It's really good. Anyway, yeah, you guys head back down.
Alright. David, are you calm down
I doubt that.
Hi.
On the outside, yes. On the inside, no.
No,
It's a
Keep
raging ocean.
doing you, because this is making it interesting.
You guys talk about blue milk.
We're here for a good time, not a long time.
Seething in my anger, just sitting there.
Nate, how do you feel right now?
Just tired.
Well, the will of the Force, it can all go away.
No, that's the rule of one priestess who let her sisters die.
Shut up. She had no control over that.
We didn't have any control over any of the shit you blame us for.
Shut up.
I don't get how
So,
her
what?
sisters
How?
could have died in the first place if they were already dead,
I
though.
feel like they're not actually.
What difficulty would it be to go on the way and pick up more blue
They're
milk?
Force ghosts, and they're just like,
You
yeah,
would-
No, don't worry
Let's
about
just
that.
go to more band.
Wait, what did you ask, Alex?
If you could pick up more blue milk.
I'm
We're not doing a grocery shop in the middle of this, man.
Blue
Can we do
milk
a
run.
farming? Can we do a farming thing real quick?
Oh shit, yeah. Let's go to Dantu and check out. Let's do it.
That's the end game of all of this. We just go back to our farm.
This is
I
the
mean,
key
that
to
was
all
Thanos'
of
end
this.
game.
I might allow that.
Tristan, this is the key to all of this.
Wait, really?
It is not. No, what? No, shut up. Go to Moraban.
Hard.
Don't worry about it. You already know Moraban
Can we
anyway.
start farming on Morbid?
No, it's a dead world.
You don't get a say, Dark Side user.
Just because I'm the only one willing to do what it takes
You'll
to
take
fight
our
the
crops.
Empire.
All right, we're on more band. Let's pop it on more band. Ooh, it sounds spooky.
So you head down to Moraban. You all know the ancient Sith world. And there's you land down one of these huge Sith temples. And there's already another ship there. It's a very fine vessel.
Is it Dexys?
No, it is not.
Triceps.
No. And as you guys get out, the ramp to that one goes down, and you hear finally, I've been waiting to see you guys for a while. And a very overweight, gold-robed Nemoidian
Oh,
comes
shit.
out.
You don't even want to be here anymore!
What? You just yell.
I have no idea what you just said.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find a video real quick because that instantly made me think of an episode of Samurai Jack. I have to find it real quick. Oh my god. Samurai Jack.
You're not supposed to go
What
here.
did you say? What did you say?
I said you're not supposed to be here anymore!
You know what?
Escaped, by the way.
You literally just went.
Wait, you did?
Yeah.
Alex,
God damn it!
Alex, do you still have his robes?
Yes!
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Let's go to
so this is what Alex sounded like to me. Listen to the pig. Hold on.
Now.
That is instantly what I thought of.
Yeah. One more time.
Well, luckily there's more episodes. There's more. He died in this, but still. But I fucking crack up laughing every time I watch this.
Alex, look what you've become.
Pig
Look at how
shirt.
far you have fallen.
Jedi.
I mean, this is actually probably like my most outspoken violent
Oh,
session
yeah.
I had. Whose fault was that, I wonder?
The only
Thank
person
you,
making
yeah.
logical
Alright.
choices.
How are you supposed to do this?
Hold on. Here's the best part. Here's the best part.
That's Alex. It's like not even in the session. Bang, 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 bang.
And then,
He's just been holding this anger in for the last like 17 years.
What do you pull 17 out of your ass?
so yeah,
Because I thought that was just 2 years before the Battle of Yavin.
I think
You
so.
said 3
we are
years.
3 years before the Battle of
3
Yavin.
years. 16 years.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Like, I mean, like,
Alright, more Ben. Lou, how you been, my guy?
Yeah, cool. Follow me.
Alright.
How are you being friendly?
He's always friendly until he's done using us.
This guy gets it.
Lou, I just want to point out that I wasn't there the time they fucked you over. I personally just.
Oh, I know.
Alright,
I
cool.
wasn't there either.
I know.
I was there.
I know. We all know.
I had a
Let's just drop it.
Wait, Lou, did you get my message asking how you were?
Yeah, I left it on red. Wait,
Ghost.
do you think we're friends?
Yeah?
No.
We're just tools to him. We've always.
How honest do I need to get?
Oh,
Anyway, that's not why I'm
You
here.
need to
Thank God.
lighten
Can we
this
just like get this
pool.
going?
Man, I can't wait.
Is it you or Luke?
Both.
Both.
Fair enough.
He is.
Anyway, I've been busy after your cursed betrayal of me, which might I say, well done.
We learned from the best. Scum.
There's something different about you.
Yeah.
He's going through some issues right now.
He's going through his angsty phase.
That was definitely a punk moment there.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Lou, where we go? Come on.
Ah, follow me. And he goes, I've been now going back, nabbing artifacts from all these old tombs and whatnot, making a fortune. Anyway, so here we are. Obviously, Sith Temple. And over there is Darth Bane's tomb. Bye. And he just turns around and starts walking away.
He's
Why did you leave us here?
And he just kind of ignores you. And he's just like, not my problem.
Let's go to the tomb then.
Oh,
Why?
shoot him.
No.
No,
Alex,
don't
what?
shoot Luke. What the hell?
He's not an Imperial unless they bother killing him.
Do you want to do it, though?
No.
Are you sure?
I mean, if we could, like, have him do it, yes, but
Alex, you can't
He's
anger
not
another
an
person. That's still
Imperial.
conflict.
I'm gonna go over to the tomb.
All right, and the spirit of Darth Bane rises.
But is it like canon Darth Bane or Legends Darth Bane?
Legends, because he looks cooler.
Okay.
what does it
Wait,
look like in
is this him
China?
with his birdcage helmet or without the birdcage?
It's an get it right. No, now it's the canon version because you dare insult it.
It's a bird.
It is a birdcage helmet.
It's not a birdcage.
What do you think it looks like?
He only had that in the second book.
Yeah, but still.
It was-
That's what he liked most about his vision. That's what he put in his holocron.
I think it looks cool.
It looks like a freaking birdcage.
Wait, let me see this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I like that.
That's a little bit. Fuck you, Lou.
Although it does kind of look a little bit.
I'll give you guys whatever you want if you kill Nate right now. I'm just kidding. Don't actually do that. I got you. I got you. You lied about your light side.
I think to someone's ass. I am awesome like that right now.
So was I.
And so the mighty Sith spirit arrives, and he's like, and he goes, "Do you know who I am?
Nah, tell us.
An ancient Sith.
I am Darth Bane."
Okay, are you saying this does not look like an ornamental birdcage though?
No, it doesn't. It looks like a helmet.
This
It
definitely
looks
looks
like
like a
one.
fancy birdcage.
I don't see it. It looks like maybe like a bug shell.
Large
That's
shell, yeah,
actually
it's bird
funny.
Because that's technically true. Because his armor is made out of orblisks.
Well, the helmet's not. I mean, where's the helmet to keep the?
Oh, that's right. No, I don't. It looks more bug-like.
What
to
does
me.
Bane want?
Anyway, I am the creator of the Rule of Two. After the destruction of the Sith, I went into hiding, took an apprentice, and started a long line of Sith to overthrow the Republic and let the darkness reign once more.
No.
We're aware of all this. It's
Succeeded.
occurred.
Has it? Good.
They're doing kind of a shitty job, though.
We're gonna kill them.
And who are you?
They're Jedi.
They're Jedi?
You were once a Jedi.
He renounced that shit.
That one chick made it so he was no longer a Jedi.
Yeah, I'm no longer a Jedi. I'm a
He
Force
was once a
user.
Jedi.
I was a Jedi.
Interesting.
But I'm dumb enough to be a Sith.
The Sith deserve to die.
Why are you insulting him while he's in front of you?
It's not real.
Honestly, do you not know my entire shtick? I insult all the bad guys in front of me.
Good point. I forgot about that.
I've done that consistent since the very beginning.
That's true. Thanks, Needlehead. Q-tip looking head ass.
I really hope Bane says that.
No, he does not.
Alright. Bane just goes, shut it, you fucking Q-tip.
And Bane closes his eyes and takes a deep breath, and he senses, outward. You were veterans of a war recently.
Yes.
Many
War
more.
we
A
lost.
little over a decade, but
Yeah, like Clone Wars, obviously.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bane goes.
What was your purpose?
In the war?
You specifically had a goal.
We're gonna fuck up your
To
like
find,
great apprentice.
yeah, to find out who the Sith were. We now know.
You
The
know what?
Sith led the Republic secretly.
We're a little late.
And the Jedi never knew.
No, we failed.
Oh, these are kind of idiots.
I am no longer sure that one wins again.
What did you say?
Be quiet, you goober.
episode.
The Lothian. How do you feel, knowing that you're betrayed by the highest power of the Republic?
We were weak,
And how does that make you feel?
angry,
And what would you like to do?
kill the Sith, kill the Imperials.
Bane's about to kill his princess. Yep.
You're gonna apprentice yourself to a Sith, though?
That doesn't make sense entirely.
I was gonna say though.
Bane's not an Imperial. Your anger's directed
Yeah.
towards Imperial.
Yeah, but Palpatine acts on Bane's, lasting legacy, so...
Kind of. Like, my character doesn't know, but Palpatine actually doesn't fulfill Bane's,
Yeah, not greatly.
not really.
Well, he also,
Terrible.
I would say, didn't give a shit about it because in Legends he was like, I'm gonna rule forever.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Legends he
which is-
definitely doesn't.
Definitely a violation of the rule, too.
But
What are they gonna do?
up to the point that we're at, he still would have been fulfilling Bane's legacy.
What if I could give you greater power to destroy your enemies and destroy this empire?
Are you gonna listen to the progeny of
You're a Sith.
Darth Sidious?
Why should I listen to you?
Because the dark side is stronger. And a pathway many consider to be unnatural.
Yeah, that really got you, didn't it?
If it is the only way to destroy the current Sith.
Good God.
Okay, Martin, you fell. You got stupider.
David,
You're super gullible. What the fuck?
David, even if you do use the dark side, that doesn't mean you need to apprentice yourself to a Sith. There are other ways to use the Force.
Let's look at that bald looking motherfucker.
The way of the Jedi, it's failed us. Look
I
at
just
the
said
Jedi
there's
Order.
other ways to use the dark side. How does that sound like use
Who
the
else
Jedi way?
is still around? Sith
Us?
killed everyone else.
Probably
There's
Yoda.
only this.
So
What
witches
other
of
weapon?
Dathomir for one.
They're dead.
Not all of them.
Most of
I'm
them.
pretty sure Palpatine kill all
Not all of them.
Well, according to canon, the Separatists did wipe them out. There is only one left, and it was the one in Uprising.
Yeah.
But other than that, they are largely extinct. Like Geonosians in canon.
Nice. Genocide.
I see no other path to get the power I need.
So you choose to apprentice yourself to Darth Bane like your enemy Darth Sidious? You want to become the very thing that you hate the most?
If
The
that's
very
what it
thing you
takes
swore to
to
destroy.
destroy the Sith, yes.
Not join them.
You're not gonna.
You're
You're
not
not gonna
destroying them.
destroy
You're
them.
Behind the tomb, the wall slightly opens up, and there is a small red-looking pyramid.
Oh, motherfucker.
Don't you dare.
I'm gonna
Take it.
Anya, Anya,
Can I run over and take
I'm
it
gonna
for
wait.
him?
Throw it at the wall.
I force find David.
Well, you have to do the discipline
Alright.
versus discipline.
Alright.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Good job. We're playing right into it.
You are always playing into my hands.
It's a lot more interesting this way, honestly.
I will admit, yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
This is way more
I mean,
fun.
yeah.
What is one advantage on a force bind?
You didn't succeed.
Can I roll with a boost?
Ask.
Well,
Chris.
I ran out of legs checks
Can I
on
roll
a
again if I
hard
got one
difficulty.
advantage? Literally just one advantage.
I mean, there's not. Well, against the first one, then it fails to bind him, so he is free to move.
I'm running there faster.
Oh.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yes.
I was like right out there to just reach and grab it.
Nah, behind him. So I
Yeah,
run.
it's like short range.
So
I'm gonna
I run.
I'm gonna run.
Well, I run
Both
faster.
of you make a hard athletics
I
run.
already did.
What'd you get?
Success, triumph, and 2 threat.
David Alex, David's gonna fucking kill you.
What if I kill him first?
Ooh.
Success and threat.
Yeah, you stumble and he gets to the holocron first.
I access all the models myself.
Really?
You what?
Yeah, I was like,
It's
you-
dark
I'm
side.
not-
I need a
Yeah,
dark
that's gonna
side
do
user to use
I've
it.
honestly read the most dark side shit of all of us. I haven't followed
No, you can only open a dark side holocron with the dark side. Are you doing that?
Yeah, you have to be a dark side user to use it.
Oh, can I toss the wall then?
Sure, sure, throw it.
It doesn't
It
work.
doesn't work?
Doesn't work. We
Damn.
tried it. It doesn't
It's
work.
like, can I just like hold it above his head?
He just like cuts your long neck in half.
Decapitates him. Oh, is he rolling? Oh, Alex, you're dead.
Alex, run!
Alright, I pick up
Run!
David with the move and throw him. No, I
I
pick
can run
up,
again!
I pick up
Wait!
Tristan.
I'm running in the
I pick up
circle!
David with the move and throw him out of the room.
He rolled first. I'll give David that. I'm sorry.
Sounded David rolled first on that. I mean, unless we.
Yeah, but like I'm catching him mid-swing.
Well,
I took
Are
2
you
successes
not-
and 3 threat to run away.
You're not gonna give me a chance to save Alex?
well, I'm trying to figure this out real quick. Who wants to be a part of this little thing right now? Raise your hand if you want to be in this little. No,
No.
no, no. You three, roll for initiative.
You guys really just not helping us?
They're helping. Just not you. 3 advantage, 2 success.
Alright, what
This
is
is my
it?
thing. I come at the last second and I take everything from everyone.
Alright, what is it?
Your
We're all gonna die and
rolling for initiative is what is it again? I always forget.
vigilance.
Vigilance. Yes, thank you.
What'd you roll?
Vigilance.
Yeah, no, what'd you roll?
He got 3 advantage, 2 success.
Can I just use my dark side force to open it?
Three
You don't
success,
have
2
any
advantage.
dark side force.
Oh, hold on, real quick. Nate, what'd you say again?
3 success, 2 advantage.
3 success, 2 advantage. Darth Bane then turns to you and he says,
Alex,
"Do you wish to be a member of the dark side and claim more power for your own
I just kinda wanna read
Join
it.
us against the Empire.
and use it against this empire?"
I'm not opposed to that.
Wait, can I?
Do you renounce the light side?
There is knowledge in there. Secrets. We can use it against the Empire. What are the
You're
powers?
playing into his hands.
I know, like.
Playing into his hands. You are not only playing into Bane's hands, you are playing into Palpatine's hands.
This is the power to defeat the Empire.
You gotta admit, this is fun to watch.
This is fun.
What do you want to do?
Think of
I'm really conflicted right now.
Yes! Yes!
Like, honestly, in games, like, I've read the most dark side stuff.
You've read a lot of dark side stuff. It's interesting. You want to know more, don't you? Think about it. You use that, you can find a way to defeat Vader and Sidious.
You
Alex,
can keep him in
I
Noah's
used the
state.
fucking word talisman and I'm above this.
Don't listen to him.
See?
You didn't make any rat rules.
He's
I almost did.
I know.
He's just
Oh,
holding his path. He didn't help us when they appeared on Yavin. He just walked away.
Tristan, what's this room?
Do you
look like?
really want to be like that?
Um,
Do
it's
nothing
just
to
a big
let
room in the
everyone
tomb.
Die?
There's nothing like, there's no
Are
legends
there
or
any
anything like that.
powers?
Yeah, he did.
Um,
I did help you against the illusion.
What?
I take it.
Yes! Yes! The dark side. Yes. Do you want to become my apprentices and destroy this
Yes.
empire?
I mean, do we both need to live?
Yes.
Yes.
How is wait? How is Bane like presenting himself? Is it through the Force or somehow, or can I use
You can see him.
can I use
It's like his
suppress-
spirit.
Can I use suppress to try and make it so like he can't manifest?
I don't think
No,
you
he's
can
already
suppress-
manifested.
You don't
Okay.
suppress the
Can't-
Bane.
I don't think you're powerful enough to
None
do
of us
that.
are strong enough to do that.
I turn towards Bane. I say he's not real.
And Bane screams in agony, and he goes back into his tomb.
This is
Wait,
awkward.
what?
This is awkward.
And
This is
This is
awkward.
really awkward.
the wall and a partial of the floor opens up,
Guys,
leading
he's a
down the
fucking illusion. What did you
stairs.
think?
This is awkward.
Like, they're having their fun.
And looking down, there is no holocron. Whew.
Alright, so you assholes get to go get locked up in the ship now.
No.
We're good.
Why is that a little basement?
I'm gonna go down there.
To the basement.
I'm gonna follow them.
Going down there,
Let's all just go down.
there's a long walkway suspended in darkness, and there's a small platform. And suspended in, kind of what Obi-Wan had in episode 2, captured by Dooku. There's a human male. And looking at him, you recognize him as Jedi Master Psycho Diaz.
The fuck?
Okay, so honestly though, if you were gonna make him the Padawan that I was trying to save, I would have totally inverted my character right there.
Mindset
Too late.
It's not over yet. I never said we're done yet, baby.
Yeah, it's only like 9:17. Come on, we have a long time for all of us to fall.
Oh, we're good. Okay.
All of us but Anya are gonna fall.
What?
I said all of us but Anya are gonna fall before me.
That's the goal.
I'm just collecting all my knowledge, all the knowledge and shit. That's my goal.
What? You're gonna leave me to be the only Jedi?
Because everyone just wants to fuck around at this point.
Don't blame me,
So
blame
we're
them.
gonna all be fucking go. And the last
Why are you
I changed knowledge. I'm a genius. I want to know
shit
shit.
is possible, and this is not easy.
I shouldn't
I'm
be
not
surprised.
surprised by you. I'm a little upset by you turning.
No, this entire campaign, I've insulted all my enemies to the face, and I've continually chased after all the
So
knowledge
wait,
I
is
can.
Alex like, did he basically just fall? Pretty
Yeah.
much?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
hella.
fell in the pursuit of more knowledge.
Yeah, but Alex, I full on used the Murd Talisman and almost tried to, I did try to corrupt Haley with it at a time. And I'm still not going dark side because I rose above that.
Because you're too weak
Ooh.
to seek the
To
power.
fall to the dark side? Yeah,
Shots
sure.
fired.
I'm too weak to be a failure for the dark side.
Failure.
Ow.
You were a failure as a Jedi.
The Sith are failures.
Dude, isn't his weakness pride?
That's not Jedi!
Your weakness is obstinance.
Oh.
Oh.
That means that they don't.
He is being obstinate.
They stay out of it. It's like
It's not saying that shit.
stubbornness.
No, it's
Yeah.
still stubborn.
I looked it up.
Oh, you
That's
did?
mine too.
Yeah.
It's,
Okay.
It means stubbornness,
He
basically.
is fulfilling his weakness actually.
What, being
The
stubborn?
darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah. We both
Come
are.
on, you're thinking about it.
I'm literally thinking the exact opposite.
No.
Be funny, never-
Anyway,
You
Psycho
fall
Diaz is
forever
captured
trying to
underneath the
stay
Sith tomb of Darth
You
Bane.
fall to the dark by trying to stay light.
Probably free him.
I don't think we should.
Is there?
I don't think so.
And
You
And he looks at you.
Let's talk to him.
Yeah,
Let's free him.
suspended.
No, let's talk to him first. We're dark side, not idiots.
And he looks at you and says, "Finally, fellow Jedi, I've been locked down here for years.
I'm not a Jedi
Why?
anymore.
Then what are you?
I didn't like that.
Something
A
else.
Sith?
Nah.
Why did a Jedi have seductive eyebrows for someone saying he's not a Jedi anymore?
Don't worry about it.
How have you stayed alive this entire time?
To the will of the Force.
Which side?
Didn't we see him die
Did you?
during the Clone Wars?
When?
During the it was the other guy.
Is that a different campaign?
Yeah.
No, this campaign, like before,
Like during the Clone Wars when you're looking for the second Sith. Yeah, it wasn't Scytho.
because I thought you changed that a little bit.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, you guys were still looking about Scytho and the whole clone army thing. And Scytho, oh man, I love this so much. Um, fuck, I'm having a hard time coming up with stuff right now. I'm just really excited about all this. Sipho says that he knows who the true second Sith was.
Anakin.
Well, yeah,
We all know.
We're all aware of this at this point.
You are?
Get on the uptake.
Then free me.
Why?
Why?
I'm a Jedi like all of you.
Yeah, but you sat in Darth Bane's tomb for what, 17
I
years?
was captured.
You have.
You're still
survived.
sitting
How are
here.
you alive?
Through the will of the Force.
Yeah, bullshit.
Really?
Better
There is no light side on this planet. The light side is not keeping you alive.
unfuck yourself. We're dark side, not stupid.
You know, he starts laughing and then it turns into a very familiar hooded figure. Begins to laugh. And,
He's still bound.
If he's still bound and attacked.
Oh yeah, he just comes up now.
Yeah.
and then, you know, as that's happening, anger appears. And, you know, again, you are so close to solving the Sith conspiracy.
Shut up, bitch. You fucked up too.
We're already aware of the Sith conspiracy. It's already transpired.
Yeah.
You should have worked faster and harder,
I really
and this all could have been.
I wasn't
Okay.
present for the task force that this was occurring. I was meditating on Jedi.
Yeah, I mean, useless.
You know what? I'm just gonna not argue with David. I'm just gonna.
Do you want to hit him?
No. I'm just gonna ignore his comments.
Are you sure? Because if I asked that to anyone else, they would have said yes.
I would not have.
Honey, I feel like I think we all have a breaking point.
Well, you're lying.
No, I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Me as Anya, yes. Me as Ava, no.
Exactly.
The only person I would have hit is the advisor.
The advisor.
He changes into the advisor.
Oh shit!
The advisor shows up. He's the last one.
It's
And
It's literally just his boots on a counter.
You spit beat him.
You have to like stop yourself from touching them.
I need to just.
I'm gonna stitch where the boots.
There's a fire, and then the boots, and you just. Boop.
He's just restrained, staring at his boots, like no.
Second Sister still around. Or Anger, whatever the fuck her name is.
she disappeared. Right now, you guys are currently on a gunship heading into the works on Coruscant. You're on a Republic gunship with some clone troopers along with Tritiv, and
Where am
you're with Lane Bravo, the Padawan,
Oh nice.
Jedi Padawan, and Sal Drand, the Moon Inquisitor, as a Jedi again. And you know, you guys are heading off into the works.
Do you get ice cream Sundays?
What just happened?
We were just pulled into a vision.
I know that, but my character's like, what just?
We're heading to the and Tritiv turns to me and goes, oh, you're done meditating. We're going to the Limerge building. We found the second Sith.
We're gonna kill him then.
Well, we're gonna try and have him stand trial if we can.
They're too dangerous.
That's on orders of Grandmaster Yoda and Mace Windu.
What if you had said that's on orders of Palpatine?
That would be awkward.
That would be very.
I almost said that too. I'm glad I caught myself.
I mean, I
Oh.
feel like Palpatine would say, if you capture the Grand Sith, then hold him alive instead of.
What year is it?
It's 19 BBY. 19 years before the Battle of Yavin, Revenge of the Sith time.
Oh, very well then.
And
Fun times.
And Yoda and I mean, as you know, Yoda and Mace put together a strike team of some of our best Jedi, all of us, and we're gonna capture this Sith.
Let's go take him out.
Again, we're capturing, not killing.
He just keeps giving you a side eye. What the fuck's up with this dude?
And you guys land in the Emerge building, and you can see a Geonosian solar sailor right there, belonging to Count Dooku. And as you guys go further in, you the door opens up in the room, dark room. There's a kind of a small altar with blue fire in it, and the cloaked figure looks up, and Dooku turns around and looks at you guys, and Dooku pulls out his lightsaber as Palpatine runs out.
Do we know it's Palpatine?
When we see the cloaked Sidious. So.
That's Cloaked Sidious, yeah.
We know. The other guys don't know.
Yeah, would we know it's Palpatine then? Since we know
At this
Palpatine
point?
is.
You would maybe assume that would be him then.
In front of Fred, we yell, Palpatine, come back!
He just kind of stares at you guys. And he's like, I'll hold off Dooku. You guys go and get the,
Palpatine.
Let's go get the Emperor and kill him.
what?
Just
Get the second Sith. I'll deal with Dooku. And Dooku and try to go into a duel. And Saldrand helps him. You guys have Lane Bravo with you guys.
Okay.
No.
Wait, are you saying kill the boy?
Padawan? Yeah.
Why?
Because you can.
Because you got turns.
He's a Jedi right now, and this is a vision.
We should kill
Yeah,
him
this
before
is-
this
Would this be really awkward if I told you that this was all one big vision? And actually this was still that Clone Wars hunting for the second Sith?
Oh my gosh, that would be weird.
Did I just pull that?
My character doesn't exist.
That would be weird.
No, it's just actually the light side the entire time trying to keep us on track, and we're just
I
failing.
think the light side that just beat the shit out of an Imperial advisor. For no
That's not the light side then.
The light side had an off day.
That's not how that works.
Were you gray?
You know, he's
It's like how, in your theory, I'm the light side keeping on track, and you're like, fuck you, light side.
Okay, we run after the
Cloaked figure.
figure.
Thank you.
Thought it helps.
That boy.
And he turns around, you know, pulls out his two lightsabers.
Quick, someone for the crate.
Roll for initiative.
2 success, 2 advantage.
2 success.
Alright, 3 success, 2 advantage.
Holy shit. We were with vigilance, right?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Can we roll just like the yellow or green too?
Just yellow green.
Just
Or
yellow
whatever
green?
you want green.
Holy shit. Okay, then I got 5 success, 4 advantage, and triumph.
Okay.
Uh,
Kick his ass.
3 advantage, 3
I'm about
success.
to end this man's whole
3
career.
success and what?
3 advantage, 3 success.
You just take a post and
Woo! I just do like the pose, and that's force literally do some
You got
pose
my
on me.
you just do that and Palpatine was saying.
Oh, y'all, I forgot. When I healed all your asses, I also healed for strength 5.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because I heal both wound and strain. But I also inflict wound and strain. And I can use it now.
Why? Because you can use light side?
Yeah. Previously, every time I would use it, I'm being one off of every time I use
That's good. So you were
Oh, let me pull up those stats.
Oh yeah, so
it. I pursue my shtick is I pursue knowledge. I don't.
Okay, so
I
you are
just-
still a Jedi though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just.
He,
I just use it. I pursue. Yeah.
he technically hasn't renounced the Jedi Order.
I haven't renounced the Jedi. I'm not going to, but it's like I pursue knowledge regardless of what form it comes in.
So did Dooku, and you know how that turned out.
Well, Dooku also discovered the flaw of the Jedi. I'm just ignoring that flaw.
Do you wanna renounce a little bit?
No.
Anger just comes out. You want
No,
she
you
just pops out the floor.
every time anger pops out, I'm just like, no, you stupid bitch.
Oh my god, this man
Maybe
has
it's just on the
so
side like,
much.
it's fun. It's fun.
Poor Palpatine, he only gets 1 brawn.
He doesn't need
He has
anymore.
5 presence, willpower, and cunning.
Okay, wait.
Fuck.
First, let's find all the crates in the room.
There's none.
Damn
it!
There's
Oh, so you guys are on those
You
balconies.
almost made me spit
The
out
rail
water.
thing.
Could you just like crush the balcony and make him fall into a vat of or like a pit of nothingness and
I don't
destruction?
know what the hell we would use for that.
This is interesting. He has Fearsome 3. When you become engaged with the Emperor, he may force the adversary to make a hard fear check.
Wouldn't that be
How
just
do you
like
run?
a cool,
How do you?
Fear
It's like
would
a
be
cool-
cool or
like a cool check?
Discipline.
A cool
Yeah.
check.
cool or discipline.
Let me pull up the fear. That's not happening.
Alright, fair enough.
What?
I said I was gonna fuck Palpatine.
I mean, at this point in time, he looks a lot better.
This is true. He's looking mighty thick.
looking spry.
Pretty spry for a white guy.
Zach,
Yeah.
shut up.
Just Zach, on conflict.
Zach, You're fucking dead.
Zach Palpatine's into it.
No thanks.
If they bring back Palpatine in 9,
I mean, since they are.
since they like whether it be like actual like him physical or just like a voiceover of him,
No, it's gonna be him in the flesh. The whole movie's gonna be about him.
would they keep him use Megan to make him the same age as when he died?
Well, we don't know yet.
They're
Because
gonna
like
make him
that's what like my
22.
main thought. Like were they trying to make him like old, even
I
older as
actually
shit?
saw this theory of like Darth Plagueis actually learned how to transfer his essence, so he did that to Palpatine when he died. So Palpatine was actually Plagueis the entire time, and then when Palpatine died on the Death Star, he transferred into Snoke. So Snoke was Plagueis. And then when Snoke died, he transferred into Kylo Ren. So Kylo Ren was Plagueis.
We're all Plagueis deep down
Oh, that's
inside.
hot.
That doesn't make sense for Kylo Ren, though.
It doesn't.
Well, Kylo Ren's the one that killed him.
Yes, but
But Snoke.
What if he's
Kylo
Snoke
Rey?
didn't kill
behavior
Palpatine.
doesn't
What if
make
he's in
sense.
Rey though?
Yes and no. Like the
What
theory
if
that
he
I
is
read
Rey?
is like he was immediately saying everything needs to end, but then immediately after killing Snoke, he's like, except I still want to run the First Order. Join me.
All right.
Become
Well,
Rey. We actually get
So yeah, like there are definitely still holes in the theory, and I don't fully subscribe to it, but I thought it was interesting.
That'd be boring. Yeah, I remember saying something about that, but I was thinking it'd be more
Alright,
interesting.
ladies, this is where half of us die.
What if it's like a slow
Again,
process?
we just have
It's
Nate
Rey.
crush the balcony so he falls.
So
I don't think any of us
Ray
I don't think
slows the
Luke
villain
can
just
just
actually up
crush
against.
that's not how it works.
Yeah.
Move it until it dislodges. That's how he falls.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have anything that can just crush it.
Well, yeah, it was like I just refitted my battle plan. Just push it so it's like it breaks and he falls.
Well, like what we could do though, we all have lightsabers. We could just cut the bridge in half and then use the Force to move it.
Yeah, we have to get on the other side though and cut.
Or just cut like a small section out.
Oh, you just pick up the
There's a
section.
small section through in the back of Palpatine's head.
Okay, that's not a weakness.
Knocked him out last time.
It's
I want
only
to get
because
into this fight.
I
Let's
think
do
that's
this.
only because Tristan wanted us to
He's
get away.
figuring out all of Palpatine's stats.
Oh,
This man looks
yeah.
deep in thought. We're all gonna die.
Yep.
Well, thankfully this is a Force vision.
We don't know that.
Yeah, our characters are kind of confused right now.
It could be like Total Recall.
Oh my God.
What's his lightsaber ring?
What if like, what was the first planet we went to for this thing?
Oh my God. There's just a lot to what he can do.
What
It's just one page of his force powers.
Oh
No.
my god. We're dead.
I mean, I really hope that they put this.
Okay, well.
We're just gonna stay
Literally have
1 out of 6. Let's see who he decides to fight.
What's up, old bitch?
He's just like, fuck
He's
you for
not.
messing up the
Well,
plans.
no, he is old.
I guess it makes sense he's going first.
He's just gonna go straight for your neck, Alex.
Oh,
There's
my
a lot of
shrink.
neck to go for.
He just turtles.
And okay. He's doing Unleash, aka Force Lightning.
Can I hide behind Anya?
Spends 2 force points to attack with the fun profile. So every time he spends 2. Wait. Ooh.
You should be able. Do you have reflect?
I do. Can I reflect his lightning back at him?
Not unless you have
Cha!
improved
Oh,
reflect.
Alex, let me use Unleash.
Go for it.
That's a dark side power.
Win the end game.
Yes, use it. Like we have much better chance.
Actually, no, I'll let Alex do the effect.
Okay.
And then it's only going to reduce the damage. It doesn't send it back. If you want to hit him with lightning, you're going to have to use.
Get
Unleash.
fucked, Alex. Your reflect doesn't reflect.
I know, it just blocks.
It reflects it in a different direction, not that.
So, okay, so my question is this, real quick. So if he's using Unleash,
It doesn't work.
he can spend 2 force points to do that. So if he has more, so say he has 4 dark side points, can he use that to hit twice?
I
Then
think the 2 left
think
over
so.
just like amplify the damage it
There
does.
should be other things in
Yeah,
the tree.
because
that
I
can
remember
be
I
used.
when I
well,
was looking at
so for Unleash, It says for Palpatine, it says Force Power. Emperor Palpatine may make an Unleashed Power check as a ranged attack and roll an average Discipline check. He got that. If the check succeeds, Emperor Palpatine spends 2 Force points, and the attack hits the following profile, and then he may spend 1 to reduce the crit rating to 1. Like, just goes down 1. And Emperor Palpatine may spend a Force point to affect up to 2 additional targets within range. He may spend 1 Force point to give the attack Ensnare 2. He may spend 1 to give the attack Burn 2. So I rolled.
I think for those 2 additional, you can choose which of those you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Name they're standing in the back, by the way.
Can I use
I'm also standing by the back.
We're back at the door.
I'm not like I'm just gonna like stand right next to the door.
Oh, well, I'm just rolling randomly, so it doesn't matter.
Alright, I'm still standing by the door.
Cool.
We leave his line of vision.
I said we.
I'm just saying because he got
I
8
can
dark side.
roll.
Can he just use that over and over and
Yeah,
over
he
again?
can keep stacking until he's out of.
Okay, that's what I assumed.
So he can hit.
2 additional people if he wants.
Well, let's
Are
see
you
how
sure?
that. I mean,
I thought
I-
it was.
Thing just said.
Was it 1 point to hit an additional person?
It's 1 point to hit 2 additional people.
yeah.
So
But
he
he
can.
can't stack that again. So he can only hit
Yeah.
2 other additional
4.
people, but it only costs 1 Force point.
Can I just use a lightsaber?
4 dark side.
Giant.
He has 4, so he can hit us, and then he can choose 2 of any of those abilities that he just
Yeah.
listed.
So he can hit half the party.
Yeah. And then like lower the crit chance or whatever the fuck else that thing said.
Yeah, that would probably do the most damage.
1, 2.
Okay.
Okay, so
It's a division. Might as well fail.
so he hits everyone but David
What?
Wait, what?
because he got 8 dark side, 3 light side. He can use both Force points. And then he linked them, and so that's 2, 4, 6 that he can stack, and then the rest he hits everyone else. So that's a damage of 8, and then you stack that.
Does it ignore so?
No.
No,
Okay.
3 times. So that's 8 times 24.
8 times 3 is 24.
Yeah. So he hits for 24.
All of us?
Yeah.
Can
Everyone
I
will-
use a lightsaber point to make
all
a
of us out.
falling crate
I'm gone.
fall
There's
from the sky?
That's not how that works.
Can I make it so it trips over his robe and falls?
No.
Make it so he trips on his robe.
Take the 24 damage,
We
slips.
all are knocked out then.
Yeah.
except for David, because it hit up to 5. He managed to get up to 5 people.
I'm at a solid 19 out of 11 wound, guys. So
I'm gonna run up there and hit him with my lightsaber.
Oh,
Does this
hi.
ignore soap?
What's his adversary?
no, but your soap
No.
is not going to be 24.
No, I know, but it.
It does not ignore soak.
Okay.
And technically, you could also use reflect to reduce the damage
But you
as
can't
well.
use
But
parry.
it,
Wait, what's your fucking wound?
Yeah.
I would have had
Melee.
6
What's his
silver
adversary
armor
rating?
and
4, and since he has defense, it'd be 5.
I didn't
So-
use reflect. That's
it was close.
Well, we're
I
all
missed.
unconscious.
down by 1.
I'm out.
You know what? Screw it. Okay.
Wait, can we block it with our lightsaber?
Yeah, you
It only
reflect. But then
You can do parry if you have that, or reflect.
I'm at
Sorry.
18 now. Cool.
Yeah, you
Great.
gotta have reflect.
and reflect, depending on it's
Awesome.
reflect's
I'm
not
down.
gonna. There's no way you can get rid of the entire attack.
Even
No,
like
and
it's
most
not
of us
gonna.
are knocked
It'll
down.
only get like rid of like a couple of the points. It's
What's
not
his
gonna-
lightsaber at? Yep, that's what I thought.
He knocks everyone out but David, and David
Sucks
doesn't fight.
at fighting.
I feel like it's okay. You still get
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
So he one shots me.
Let's roll that chart.
Damn.
One shot it.
My head.
I
He
mean,
does the fucking Raiden finisher from Mortal
I'm pretty sure
Kombat
you've
where he
already
still
lost
executes
all
his
4
actions.
external limbs.
No, just 2 of them.
When he crushes your metal limbs again.
Dude, you have metal limbs and he's Force Lightning.
Ooh.
Wait.
He didn't use it on David.
Oh.
Yeah.
He used it on everyone else.
With all the electricity in the air, though, would his circuits have been fried?
I don't know.
Well, at this point, in the past, we wouldn't have had those.
No, I wouldn't.
He can attack again with the same dice.
How much damage did he do the first time?
14.
That knocked him out to start with.
Oh wait. He has vicious too. I'm not done yet. One limb is impaired.
One, that's it.
Okay, but 14, and then what's the next? That's a lightsaber though too, right?
That's what?
You said that's
That's from his lightsaber, and that was
I'm just gonna stay down here.
breach 1. So yeah.
I can.
That was
Harry.
unsuccessful.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about this?
You gonna be like
This whole
max
fucking
out your
And David, he took your left leg is down.
Left leg. Left leg.
David, just lay down at this point.
Okay, that's my cybernetic leg.
But at that point, you wouldn't have had cybernetics.
Isn't he? But his second attack, how much damage is that?
Oh, hold on.
Because that's gonna knock me out, probably, unless he somehow misses.
I just want to go back to
How are
the
you
freezer.
not knocked out yet?
You want to see your ass from me?
I have 3 wounds left.
David,
I
survive.
parried.
You're the best of us. Survive.
Yeah.
I actually survived. So this is why you need the dark side so you can survive longer.
You literally just got lucky.
I know.
The max you
Very,
can like
very lucky.
the max you can reflect anyway, damage wise is just 5.
No, you can keep stacking parry if you do enough of it.
Yeah, but like in like
You have to go through multiple trees.
multiple trees.
But it takes a lot. But there is improved reflect, which lets you hit the
Yeah.
attack back. I don't remember who has that.
I do.
It's taken this man a long time to do math, dude. You're dead.
Come on, when I was kidding.
I think she just wants to see how high this stacks or how this goes.
Bye, David. You did.
Congratulations. Quick question. Which leg is the robotic one?
The left one, the one that's already been hit.
Congratulations, you no longer have a right leg beneath the knee.
God.
Okay, Vader.
Also, he's gonna stop right there. He basically uses the force and takes the lightsaber out of your hand. And he looks down at you. Rest of your companions are knocked the F out. Join me.
I would rather die first. I'm gonna like try to lunge with the repulsor fist and hit him with it.
Cool.
I can guarantee this is gonna miss.
No shit.
Yeah, it really missed.
Oh, what if you blocked him in the back of the head again, though?
That still hurts.
Yeah, he grabs it and crushes it with the force.
Okay.
We go Vader.
I need a new apprentice. Vader is weak.
The Dookie just goes, what the hell?
Well, he's not even there. He doesn't know.
He just like poked his head around the door frame.
What the fuck, dude?
I just. What can I even do?
Nothing. You can just talk shit.
He would say no or
You
yes.
just talk shit.
Talk shit, David.
Do
Go out
it.
like a man.
He said Vader's weak, call him weak as well.
Do it.
Say his pussy stinks.
Hey, whoa! You guys are unconscious. No.
Tell him he's got
Is
ugly
my
ass
right
legs.
leg there?
Huh?
Is my right leg there?
Throw it at him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick it up and hit him with it because as a shock move, I'm gonna try to. Don't worry, it's gonna fail.
You're gonna hit.
No, I hit him with it.
Yeah. How much?
10,000.
One.
This is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but David, if you
It's disorienting 3 and stun 3.
but David, if you swung your leg at him, are you hitting him or kicking him?
I don't really know.
Both.
He's so
Cool. Anyway,
He's just like, what are you doing?
What is happening?
I don't know. What a session.
so you don't want to join the dark
I
side?
would rather die. Oh no, wait, dark
What?
side.
His fingers already start to crack a little bit.
Palpatine is the one doing this.
But I want to kill Palpatine.
Yeah.
I'll,
Don't join him.
You know you can't.
I know I can't
Kill him.
do anything to kill
Kill
you.
him.
Become my apprentice.
Just kill
Oh,
him.
oh god.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit.
That actually isn't a bad idea.
Yeah.
Vader did it. Fucked him over in the end.
You were one of the ones who are hunting the second Sith identity. And with the Force, he raises you up so you guys can kind of look one-on-one.
Your stump is wiggling.
Like, stop. Am I like broken cybernetics?
You're just like swinging back and forth.
I'm the one good arm that's still holding on.
You're just going, hey, hey.
You were wanting to find that second Sith, correct?
Yes.
And Did you come to a conclusion?
You are Chancellor Palpatine.
Remove my hood and prove it.
I remove this hood.
There's nothing there. And so, anger appears then instead. And suddenly you guys are all up again.
Oh, thank God.
And she looks at you guys.
Oh. Are we out of, like, are we healed or are we still hurt?
Anyway.
Thanks for ignoring that.
Somehow we're still hurt.
Anya, it was a vision.
So you see how powerful he is.
Yes.
So, any of you all know how powerful he is now.
No. You're not talking about anything new.
And you know you can't win with the light side then.
Through the
can't
power
keep
of
those
light, sight, and
secrets.
hope, we can always achieve victory eventually.